are live. What's up, everybody? It is Mr. Drew here to welcome you to another episode of the Andrew Glowczewski Experience. This is going to be episode 272. We are, 4 days into October? It's October 4th, and I'm officially going to start my Inktober. I think it's been a few years since I actually participated in an Inktober sort of thing. I should have corrected my microphone before I started this stream. My microphone has just not been gripping like it usually be gripping. I don't know why that is. You know, gorilla grip my ass, right? Anyways, all right, maybe that'll hold. So yeah, I'm gonna officially start my Inktober stuff. We're gonna continue the Bayonetta study and everything like that. All right. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be just working straight pen and ink, and I even got some markers that I don't even know where I got these. I don't know if they were a gift or if I bought them like on sale or something, but like they look mad generic and everything like that. So I was, I got these and they just been sitting on the side. They're kind of dope. They got this brush end, and it's like, okay, I could do some brush stuff. I'm familiar enough with these. And then I got on the other end is like mad micro penish. So I was like, okay, cool. Like this is probably why I liked the idea of these pens. You know what I'm saying? Of these markers. So if there's ever any need for color and stuff like that, I could use those. So I got the pen, I got the white paint markers, and then I got these color markers. And yeah, I'll just be doing regular drawing stuff with just a regular ballpoint pen just to kind of get it going. Use my regular black ink brush for, just kind of doing a whole lot of filler. And then yeah, again, these are just studies and sketches. I'm not going to do anything, it's all going to be similar to what I've been doing in pencil over here, but, it's just going to be done in ink instead. So don't expect like polished, finished work or anything like that. And yeah, man, other than that, I'm just going to let Max Dude rock in the background, and I'm going to get started with the next piece here. Got to be honest, man. This next one, I want to spend some time on these things, but this one just doesn't like really. It doesn't really like
The first time I got to make
catch
my
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 attention,
little Italian child,
So we'll see.
which is funny. She is. She's got a lot of Italian in her. I got to make her her spaghetti for the first time. So she got to eat my spaghetti, and she very much liked it. It was very good. It was very good.
Yeah, it's really
So
weird because
yeah,
we have a
big week next week.
okay.
Big fat ass week next week, actually. Metroid Dread comes out. We get the Smash Brothers
There we go.
announcement on the same day. Before that, we get Nickelodeon Brawl comes out. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of shit happening in a very quick period of time. Also, 7 o'clock in the morning, the final Smash Brothers character is coming out. Here is my prediction for the final Smash character. Here's my actual legit prediction. I think the final Smash character is going to be another season of Smash characters. I know that might sound weird. And they'll announce like the first character in the new season of Smash characters. I think that's actually what's going to happen. Weirdly enough, I think that there was probably a plan for a long time for this to be like the final season. But I'm going to make a wild ass prediction. You thought it was tomorrow? You mean like in a few hours? No. It's Tuesday morning at like 7 o'clock a.m. Pacific. No Kingdom Hearts character. I'm not saying whether or not the next character is like a Kingdom Hearts or is it Sora or anything like that. What I'm saying is that I think what I would like the most is for that stuff to continue on. Yeah. Excuse me while I get the eyelash out of my mouth. Yeah, I would love it to be like, hey, you know what we're doing? We were originally not going to do this stuff, but this is the big surprise. We're going to continually support Smash Brothers. It is going to be the most supported post-launch Nintendo game of all time. That's what I hope happens. I think that'd be amazing. I think that'd be like one of the best things that they could possibly do for the future of Smash Brothers is just keep updating what they currently have. I don't know. I would love that. I think that's my hope. That's my dream character for Smash Brothers. Is yeah. When are you playing Super Metroid again? Like again? I beat it. What? Huh? What? Sakurai isn't a troll like that. He might not be. He might not be. But we'll see. Because here's the problem. Here's the problem with the Smash reveal tomorrow. Is that whatever it ends up being, there's nothing after that. So for anyone that has hopes of it being something, or whatever it does end up being, everybody else that wanted it to be something else is fucked. It's the end. That's kind of the really sad part about it, is that Smash Brothers is the dream game of getting whatever characters from whatever fiction in it now, right? Video game was. And with the finality being the way it is, it's essentially like there's no hope anymore, right? If you thought that this character was going to hopefully make it in, no, this is it. So, to me, by them announcing that this is like the final character, the final moment, the final reveal, is going to lead to a absolute metric shit ton of discourse. No matter what character it is, no matter how hype and popular, no matter if it's Master Chief or Sora or Freddy from Fortnite, whatever the fuck his name is, no matter if it's Fulgor or Wolverine, no matter who the hell it is, if it's a cheap or potentially a refined Mii fighter, it does not matter. All the people that wanted the other things are being essentially told, sorry, we didn't have time to put your character in the game. You know? That's like the way it is. So, and we already know how big Smash Brothers is and how much, that final character means to a lot of people. And when they suddenly don't get what they want, there's gonna be a lot of pissed off people. No matter how hype it is. Even if it's Goku, right?
Even if it's Goku.
Like, even if it's the most ridiculous thing in the world. However, there is one thing that is almost guaranteed to make everybody happy.
One thing I do like about
That the announcement is
these
another season of
designs
characters.
is that they're kind of falling in line with things that I'm into.
Our final character is not our final character.
For instance,
And we're gonna keep supporting the game. To me, there's
let me
one way
draw
to
this
actually do this.
through.
So, get ready. That's all I gotta say. Is that I'm not really specifically attached to it being anybody at the end of Smash Brothers. I'm more in this for the spectacle of the situation, for what is essentially the Roger Rabbit.
So I just drew this line that draws up the middle of her leg and runs along the side of her abdomen, and then just kind of runs up. And then,
where the sky was the limit in terms of,
and we're gonna have a similar thing along
for this to be the final one.
the other side,
Curious who they would choose to be the
along the
final
abdomen.
one.
Then
Much
it
less,
kind
I'm
of
also
connects
curious
down.
to see, because I don't have a lot of investment in Smash. Like, I really
It's because there's a
enjoy it,
division in the
and I
pattern
really
in the
enjoy it on a
clothing,
casual level,
and something like that.
I
I'm
feel
into
like
it
I am aggressively.
because essentially it's similar to a bodysuit. It's similar to everything like that. I want to go all the way back to one of the first characters that I worked on, and hopefully we'll be able to see it there. When I was working on this character here, I was just trying to really get colors and things like that down. You don't see too much here, even in these ink sketches. You don't see too much. It's kind of there, but not really. Like, I know it's there, but you don't. But there's only one rendition of this character that I had that really shows off what I'm talking about, and it's here where I have her bodysuit that connects all the way up her neck and then runs down the body, very similar to that line that I just created. And this one it runs into like these feathers here, and it kind of cuts off behind the feathers so you don't see where it goes. But very much like this bodysuit, what I reason why I'm into that is just because of kind of like Japanese bodysuit tattoos and things like that. The idea behind them, the reason why they are the way they are, and things like that. Very into that whole idea. So then when I go to like make designs for people, I kind of run with that because that's what I like and that's what I'm into. And I've seen it with all of these Bayo designs, with this coat and then it splits down the middle. Like there's a little break here for like the belt area. Same thing here. It closes at the neck, it opens up, and then it closes back off at the, her groin area. But same thing, it's you got these splits, and then they connect all the way down towards her crotch. But same thing, diamonds down the middle, but nothing along the sides. Opens in the middle, and then still on the side of her abdomen is where all the belts are crisscrossing, things like that. And then even the leg. It's like this one common trope. One thing that is different though on this one is here, the seam along this leather suit, instead of cutting towards the body or being a continuation of the body here, it cuts towards the back. That's actually something I probably should have explored more to see where those lines would have ended up going. I mean, essentially they could have just connected and ran up the middle of her back or something like that, like along her spine. Um, but yeah, man, it's stuff like that that always interests me. This suit, all the way at the bottom here, don't know if you guys can see it, doesn't really have it. I guess if I fold the page a bit, you can see. I don't want to play with the camera too much, but yeah, there's this idea of like, you keep the center one thing, and then you keep the sides another thing, and it's very similar to like animal furs, where like they'll have like a base, they'll have like the white fur, whatever, along their chest and belly, it's short hair and stuff like that. Even tigers, it's white, and then the stripes kind of end towards, going towards that. And it's just this common design trope, and I really like it because that's something that I got into just by studying tattoos and being a part of the tattoo world and things like that. And to see it in, other media is super interesting. I really like it, man. Because it lets me know, like, okay, I'm along this same, running with that idea.
Find the word. Like, what's the
It is
what's the
cool.
word where you are happy to not know something, right?
So I imagine with this study, I'll be able to.
In terms of Smash Brothers, I'm aggressively pleased to be absolutely ignorant. 100%. That's it. Ignorant of what is high-level Smash Brothers, right? In the same way that I know a lot of people on my channel are completely okay with being blissfully ignorant about like understanding the way fighting games work, traditional fighting games like the ones that I've been into for a long time. And then platform fighting games is the way I feel about that stuff. Like I am blissfully ignorant when it comes to that stuff, and I just love the spectacle of Smash Brothers and just hitting buttons and doing tilts, shit like that. But a lot of people aren't that way, and a lot of people, their identity is Smash Brothers. Like everything about them is Smash Brothers, potentially more than any other individual fighting game. So all I'm trying to say is that no matter what happens, no matter what takes place the day after tomorrow morning, there's going to be a lot of super pissed off people. And all I have to say, and I said this about a year and a half ago, when Smash Brothers was in the middle of a season and getting more continual updates and this was before Sephiroth, right? There was new characters being added. I was like,
it's like a zipper running along the center there.
Been a part of a lot of unique fighting game communities that have been at the peak and the pinnacle, or have not, and you're just a part of it and you love it. I made a video talking how about a year and a half ago, Smash fans that are super dedicated to Smash, you guys are literally living the golden age, who are in the middle of it right now. Like, fucking enjoy.
As much as I really don't like this design, I see how every concept from all the previous designs are implemented within this one. And it's super. It's interesting how she goes to achieve these designs, even though they're different.
So my hope is that the sun doesn't set. My hope is that they just continually update Smash Brothers. You know, that they just keep going with it.
You know, she has the pointed shoulders, like the big shoulder points coming up, even though it's on a sheer fabric that's kind of see through and stuff.
Something like that. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. So I think, regardless of like how you feel about individual gameplay elements or the netcode or things that are very easy to gripe about in Smash Brothers, the lack of like Wi-Fi notifications or connection bars, all that kind of stuff, right? The stuff that it should have if it was treated like a normal fighting game and not just like a Smash game. You really have to look at Smash Brothers Ultimate for what it is and what it was able to accomplish, including the roster from Smash 4. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal. Not many fighting games even go on to get 3 years of support, and that's a long time for Nintendo even. Especially considering that the majority of their budget was put into the trailers and acquiring these characters to be in the game. It's a big deal, man. There's literally no other time that this is going to happen again. And the only other person that is able to make this happen again is possibly Sakurai if he chooses to do it another time. So all I gotta say is that regardless if it's Bingo from Fortnite or Dingo from Apex Legends, if it's Crash Bandicoot or Spyro or the God of War or Master Chief or whatever the hell, Fulgore, something that makes me super happy, I don't anticipate tomorrow's character is going to blow my mind. I just don't. I don't anticipate it's going to, it's almost impossible. There's been too much.
And you can see with all this frilly stuff that they have coming off of the sleeves in the next, these last two designs, where there were, and we're gonna get into the hair designs next, where they started to incorporate the hair into the clothing. It's interesting. They were like, oh, what if we did it like this instead?
And for a game that all of us have played so much, like I said, me blissfully ignorant of the high-level mechanics of the game, but enjoying it purely as like a casual, that's a special-ass game. It's a super special game, and it's the fact that there might be a time in the future where people later on, when future Smash games happen, will always talk about Smash Ultimate, and how crazy that roster was, and how insanely huge that game was, So, yeah, I think for anybody that's anybody right now, perspective's a big deal. And as someone that's been through a lot of these fighting game communities and has been a part of a lot of different fighting games and seeing the way people hope that they get support in any way at all, and they just don't. Smash got the impossible to happen for it in this time frame. And practically, this is game's practically a continuation of Smash 4. So I think this is an interesting conversation when we're like 24 hours out from it happening. We're here, and I think whatever happens, I think there's a round of applause absolutely in order for a game that was literally impossible. The Roger Rabbit of the video game industry is Smash 4. Smash Ultimate. So yeah. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. I'll be there, and we'll be watching it live. I'll be up as soon as I possibly can that day out, if not streaming all night the night before. Yeah. Is it in on Zen 5? Yes, it is 24 hours away from tomorrow morning. It'll be interesting. Be interesting who they go with. What time is it at? It's at 7 o'clock in the morning Pacific. Will I do a Smash Legacy? I kind of have already. Yeah. I kind of have. There's not so many games to go through. Do we got any Parsec Marvel players in here? I tried to give some shout-outs on Twitter. I shout out to Amongst Shadows and Angelic, and hopefully they can shoot out some messages elsewhere. I got Parsec up and running. I got Marvel up and running. I'm very curious how many Parsec Marvelers, right? Some of the guys that are really good at the game too. Yeah, Swift, we played. I can definitely jump in and play. I'm kind of curious to see if there's anybody else that we can check out matches of. Oh yeah, there's Powdered Toast Man and Toph. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, Skater McGee, thank you very much, man. I did not see the Powdered Toast Man and Toph gameplay. No. I see you, Him Tab. I see you. I mean, Among Shadows is my favorite Marvel 3 player because there you are. How many people you're looking for? A few. I just want to like spectate some first to fives. Granted, you guys are going to be playing off my machine, Shadows Tab, like anybody else is in here. I don't know if Justice is in here too. You guys are going to be playing off my machine, and the good news is that I don't have normal ISP. I have direct fiber to like the fucking heart of the internet. So I am from SoCal though. I don't have all the crazy server stuff set up. So hopefully that shouldn't be too much of an issue for you guys. I don't know if you want me to connect to some crazy, not crazy, but like if you want me to connect to a mid server that somebody else might have. I don't know. But I think for the most part, I've seen people in NorCal connect to me with like less than a frame. I've seen like 20 ms on my end. So yeah, Priest, that'd be great. That'd be really cool. I don't want people to be playing with like 8 frames of lag or anything like that, obviously, because I know that sucks. But it was only a frame from here to NorCal, which is very good. Yeah, if my host ends up being super bad, I'm sure you guys have other options that I can connect to, and then just essentially spectate on that end. But yeah, I would get 20 ms to NorCal, which is very good. And it would be approximately 50 to 60 to Florida, which is really far away. But that's because my internet avoids a lot of infrastructure problems, which is good for something like this. 300 ms for you to connect from Beijing. Woo! I don't know if it'd be that bad. On where I'm at, it might not be that bad. If you have a good connection in Beijing, it might not be that bad, actually. Here. Let's actually just try it out, because I don't even have my damn controller plugged in, for Christ's sake. Let's actually try it out. Who wants to give this a shot? If things aren't smooth, you can move it up 5 and 10 minutes. Dope. I'm going to put some names on the screen and stuff like that, too. And we'll use this. Who wants to go against who? We'll just do, like, first to fives and stuff like that. Yeah, Harada actually had a really cool response to a tweet that I sent to him regarding classic gaming. And he responded with a pretty awesome shit to do. You need to boot up the Parsec server. Angelic, if you guys are like playing on East Coast or anything like that, maybe. I'm in SoCal, but I have a dedicated fiber connection that is a dark fiber line that does not use ISP. So I'm like directly connected to the internet, and my connection avoids all of the usual bullshit that Time Warner and stuff like that, and Comcast and Spectrum have to deal with. So my shit can be pretty fast. Yeah, we'll check out Powdered Toast Man and stuff like that, Chad. Don't worry. I think we got a lot of the Parsec Marvel guys in here, and I said I fucked them over on the last stream when I got caught up doing something else. So I want to do this now. Down to try it. Okay, let's give it a shot. So here's what I'll probably do. Let's just start off with like Shadows and Angelic. And what I'll do is I'll shoot you like a DM. I think I gotta make like a code or something like that. Does anyone know how that shit works? I gotta like make a fucking code. Let me get Marvel fired up first. I gotta make like a fucking code. How much money do I pay for my connection? Well, let's not talk about that. Let's say it's the most luxurious thing in my entire life. Let's just say that the price of my internet monthly is the most luxurious thing I've ever purchased in my whole life. 500 at least? I wish. I wish. I mean, definitely is a business expense, and there's very few people fortunate enough as myself to even get the opportunity to have a dark fiber line, much less be able to even afford it. But it's for the stream. When I tell you guys, like, when you put it into me, I put it back into you. This was the big thing that I went into and changed last year when the stream was essentially running like shit. I'm at 120 FPS. Let's change that. This was the thing I changed last year, chat. When I was like, all right, well, I got to start digging in the trenches and figuring out how I can solve this problem. And luckily enough, I solved it. It was solved. Let's go fly a kite. I will turn down the resolution to 1080p so it's a scale from 4K. There we go. You're getting there. You're getting there. Dark fiber isn't a thing that dark or light fiber, which are just two different styles of fiber internet, different technologies, aren't normally available to everybody. They're not. Hold on a second. Yes, Co is doing the same thing. Me and Co were essentially sharing tips and stuff like that in DMs on Twitter, trying to figure out our problem because me and Co had the exact same issues at the exact same time. We just can't stand it. Nothing illegal, no, but something that is normally not available for homes. I think me and Co have to pay huge premiums because our Co-Carnage, our connections are not for non-businesses. We had to go out of our way to make this shit happen. Okay. Let's see. You fired the game up first. Are you gonna get Windows 11 for gaming? I'm gonna wait, as usual is with new operating systems. I'm hearing good things about it, but I'm gonna wait. We shall see. Okay, Does your internet ever drop? Yes, but very infrequently. Yeah. That looks like shit. That looks like shit. I already saw the first Soldier trailer, Pat. It's alright. You guys might have to change some stuff on here. I'm gonna do 1080p. I know that might not be optimal for the gameplay, but it's necessary for the sake of streaming. Sadly. Fuck. All right, I'm working here. Sorry, I'm working here.
Capcom presents Marvel Come.
Audio desync? I'm not surprised. Don't worry. I have to solve the all the crazy screen tearing as well, because I see that. I think I see a bunch of screen tearing, right, Chen? Take two. Hey. All right. Very good. Let's try this. Backspace. All right, hold on a second. Let me just do a quick visual test, and then there's a parsec, guys. There's a option in parsec where I can essentially make a code and then give you guys the code, right? I can actually shoot you guys the code and you can just join off that or something like that. Where do I go to get that code? Does anybody know? Usually just add each other's parsec IDs. Okay, yeah, there was a share link. Click share on the desktop icon from Parsec, then DM it. Perfectly, thank you, man. That was exactly what I was looking for. Okay, they just do a quick test with screen tearing and visual stuff.
Yeah, just got regular gun holsters
You can,
hanging off the belt.
From your computer. Looks good to me. It's good to me, right? It's good to me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Yes. You forgot how dark this game is? Yes, I know. Obviously,
All right.
what was we were gonna go with Angelic and Shadows. If you guys can stick to like what you usually play, which is Bone Wonderland, and I think Shield Helicarrier also looks great. Training stage looks good, but yes, half of the stages in this game suck because they're dark as shit. It's very unfortunate. Okay. Hang on. So, is it on? Is it up here? Spider-Man stage is generally pretty good too. Let's see it on here. Does it scroll up? It's not this one, is it? Oh, I just go from, this one. Okay, cool. Here, hold on a second. I'll send you guys a couple of DMs. Got it.
All right.
Okay, hang on a second. AZ and Jellic, okay.
Gotta say, man, it's fun inking. It's been a while. All these, that whole gun series I did with the pencils and everything. It feels good to be back with the inks.
And,
oh, man.
Shadows.
It's a lot of, very stream friendly too, you know? Like right now, I don't even have like my major light sources functioning like I normally would, just because I wanted to see if I could operate it this way without casting that heavy shadow below my hand, since my fill light isn't as strong as my main light.
Shadows, and then I'll go to full screen and you guys can do your thing. I'm gonna unplug my controller.
So you know, it's kind of becoming an issue.
Boys, you guys got one frame of input delay. I hope it's good. You guys got one frame of input delay. Let me know if it's working. Cool. Let me go make some on-screen bullshit. Keep me updated if any of this goofy shit is weird on your end. Yo, Green Legend, thanks for the $50, dude. God damn. They definitely need to change the buttons. I have a funky ass piece of shit. Alright, so anybody that doesn't know how this technology is working, which has essentially been the lifeblood of online Ultimate Marvel 3 for the past year plus, is a program called Parsec that's absolutely free. In this program, I'm essentially screen sharing through a very fast video feed that is being hosted to two different players. I allocate a certain amount of bit rate for the video feed and how fast it is. Gonna try controller, your cord is messed up and disconnect. Okay. If you need me to refresh the controllers, let me know. Parsec does not use rollback. It is delay based. But here's the good part about delay based on Parsec. The biggest issue with delay based netcode is how much variety the connection can destabilize when you're playing in traditional fighting games. In a game like this one, in a program like this, the connection is pretty stable. So if you're playing somebody at 4 to 5 frames, it's going to be consistent at 4 to 5 frames if your connection is relatively good. It's stable, and that's a big deal. Because Marvel 3, when you play it online through the game itself, it's all over the place. 4 frames, 5 frames, all this crazy shit. So let me get some names on the screen, because Shadows is on player 1 and Angelic is on player 2 right now. And I hate to say it, But I am personally a big fan of Shadows. He might be my favorite Marvel 3 player of all time. Because the dude managed to make Strider work on point. And I played Shadows back when Marvel 3 came out on the PC version, I believe, or the PS4 version. And he played Strider Point and he whooped my ass. I was like, holy shit, dude. How much time did you put into this fucking character? This is hard to do. This character dies in like less than a hit. Anyway, there's dang shit happening right now. Hopefully it looks good. Hopefully it's playing good. Okay, we're hitting 14 loops. We're hitting 14 loops. They must be running fairly well. Shoot, but no! Okay, he's fine. Yeah, there's few people that are really good at Parsec Marvel. Like, my god, man. Milky's another one. He's amazing. Milky has possibly some of the best conversions I've ever seen in this game. He does stuff with Doom and Magneto that... Are we good? Are we good? Was I talking too much shit? Let me know. Let me know if it's acting weird. Oh, it's controller cord? Maybe that was it? Let me know if that's me or you. Let me know if that's something I can do. Gonna switch the hitbox? Okay. Here, give me an opportunity to put some names on the screen. Ah! Okay. Sorry, chat, this is probably gonna look really big. Amongst... Okay, I didn't put an extra D in there or something like that, right? Oh, this is a terrible font. Who designed this? What's that good shit? A good fat-ass impact. Okay. Okay. So copy this. Oh, shit. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, no! Sorry. Oh, no! Shit. Piece of shit. I have to, make it different. Bold aerial block. Hang on.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Now let's
Hold on a
see.
sec. It looks bad, I know. Give me a second.
Let's see if I could do this.
It's covering the whole goddamn screen, I know. Give me a second. Okay. Alright, I did it, Chad. Alright, I did it. I did it. Alright. Thank you. Are we good? Are we good? What the fuck, this match? Yeah, dude. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Marvel 3 absolutely can be played very well online. It just takes Parsec to oh shit to do it. There was a plan there. That was, wow, that was goofy as fuck looking. Shuma left and then kicked him from the right. So this is eventually gonna blow up. I'm pretty sure Shuma's orbs when they attach to your ass are actually unblockable, right? Jesus. Damn, that was a good block on the cross up. Holy hell. Oh, Milk is in here too? Oh, fuck. I was just talking about your goddamn hit confirms. I was talking about all your dank-ass Magneto and Doom hit confirms. Oh, shit, everyone's showing up and they want to show off. This is how it goes. Milky, where are you from? Mid, east, west? Which angle are you playing from? Everyone wants to play and do cool shit. I'm down, man. I completely know that these games, I just don't have the amount of time dedicated to this kind of stuff. And holy shit, man, these dudes have put in the time. You're Texas? Okay. So, Milky, if you're Texas, to my connection, you might actually get 2.5 frames. These guys are on, I think Angelic is playing from Arizona right now. He's on 1 frame. Shit. That Inktober looks so sick. Strider and Nova have always worked really well together. Who also plays... Who's the dude that plays Strider and Nova? It's like Nova, Strider... Who? Marvello. Yeah. I followed Marvello for a hell of a long time when I was looking for team tech and stuff like that, like way back on the Xbox 360 days. Yeah, Marvello always stuck with that team, and that shit was optimal as fuck, dude. I never actually... I don't think I've ever practiced Nova, though. I'm not even kidding you. I think I probably put less than 5 minutes of training mode time into Nova to actually figure out what I need to do with him on a team. Because he's got some really weird timings that you got to eventually get the hang of. But once you do, he's touch a death man. Oh God! Oh God! Oh, he blocked the cross up too. Holy shit! That's some awareness. Yeah, I practiced Nova for a bit, but it was very short. Outside of like, me making the assist me for him and stuff like that back in like 2011. Is there a line? I'm just gonna be picking people out right now. I don't have any technology for this. I just saw a couple of names that were primo names, and Angelic and Amongst were relatively close to me. Who else do we got in here that is frequent Parsec Marvelers? I think we had I Heart Justice was in here too. We got Melky, obviously. Tab is in here. Shit. Aeonian's in here. Oh, Jabril's available too? Oh, Billy Ray's in here too? Okay. Alright.
Oh.
Jabril was here? Aw, shit. How do you get out of Galactus's grab in arcade mode? I'd have to get hit by it again. Oh, Priest is in here. Holy shit. Alright, we definitely got some names. I'll be shooting you guys the link after we get a few matches with these dudes. Damn. You put out the call, and then Marvel shows up.
Okay.
Oh, so much fucking damage. You have a scoreboard? No. I ain't got shit. That was cool. Oh, man. So goddamn cheap. It really is Marvel, baby. I'm trying, chat. I'm telling you what right now. Setting up these Twitch tournaments is not an easy thing to do. It requires a lot of coordination outside of me just wanting to do the thing. Poor Shuma! Oh, God! But don't worry, I'm trying.
All right. So you can see how these ink sketches are going to be so much better rendered out than these pencil ones. I just didn't want to use ink on the back side of the paper with all these studies on there. So that way I can keep these, keep these going and kind of just get started on the Bayo stuff. And these are all the early concepts. I knew that they weren't going to be super relevant. So I knew I could break them down in pencil and not have to worry about it. And yeah, so far so good, man. Got one broken down here, and drawing it a little bit bigger like this actually is going to give me the ability to just throw all the notes and everything in there for myself to remind myself when I look at these things not to forget certain stuff.
Ban Morrigan? We can't do that. We cannot do that, unfortunately. Yeah, it would be very similar to the previous Rivals event. That's what I would like.
I'm trying to see if I can find any more of my white pens, but I guess that's it.
I think we're getting close.
But yeah, there's nothing too serious about this one. It's actually a pretty straightforward design. A little more simple than the previous ones that we worked on. So, you know, just not crazy enough in the right direction. But either way, let's
involved approval from Twitch Rivals, Parsec, and then the big two was Marvel and Capcom. And the only reason Marvel and Capcom even happened was because I knew some people. I knew some folks still at Marvel and Capcom that I like asked a favor. I'm like, hey, can we do this? Would you guys be cool with this? We're not gonna, you know,
let's see.
It's not gonna be crazy. We're just going to have a tournament. But the hardest part of getting approval for that shit was the fact that we're not playing on the natural netcode of the game. We're playing on Parsec. And there was a lot of crazy legal caveats we had to do, but we did it. And it's a big shout out to the Twitch Rivals crew that made that happen. You know why that happened? Because guess who was also big fans of Marvel 3? The Twitch Rivals crew. In fact, the dude that, here's a crazy, I got a crazy story for you, chat. I think I told you guys this before. The dude that actually runs a big part of coordination on the Twitch Rivals crew is Captain Commando. His name's Jack Conway, and he was the actor for Captain Commando in Assist Me, Marvel Origins Assist Me. He played Captain Commando in our show, and he now, like, leads Twitch Rivals, so he was super fucking down to go back and do some Marvel stuff. So yes, it's been very convenient that a lot of these things fell into place. Damn, Shadow's keeping it in. Yes, the bad guy Captain Commando. Oh god! So he has to fall into a double mix-up. What the hell? Is this a guard crush? You know, what? It's gonna work. Oh, fuck. That's gonna work. Oh, he wins! Damn, yeah, knocked the shit out of Grab. That was a good shit. That was some good shit. Is there a ratio mode for this game? Technically not. There is EX Marvel 3, which is like a fan custom mod. Sort of like expanding on the existing elements in the game and changing some top tier characters and some lower tier characters. Yeah, I think we're at 4-3 right now. It's 4-3 in Shadow's favor. And oh fuck! Oh fuck! Poor Strider! Oh fuck! His paper ass health! Oh god! Strider versus Wolverine is probably very difficult.
Yeah, it is a pretty straightforward design too. There's nothing like really crazy about it. There are some interesting elements, so I'd like to see if I could focus on those.
Cross under? No, that's some goofy shit. Okay. Human rocket punch. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, he got the side switch on accident. That sucks. That sucks. He wasn't ready for it. Splash.
Huh.
And he comboed after it. He's gonna get a kill with Chaos. Wonder if it's the connection. I wonder if the connection's funky. That was pretty much his. Damn, I was already calling it. Like, here comes the kill with Chaos Dimension. I got the commentator's curse on lock. Uh-oh. This should be it. This should be it. Yeah, alright. Good games to Angelic and Shadows. Thank you guys. How did it feel? Tell me, is my connection suck massive ass? Does my connection suck hella ass? Is it really bad?
And then they still have the gun straps coming off.
Connection is solid. Okay, good.
Just like a couple of designs ago.
Find us a good Thor. That would be who's been the classic Thor? Great games, both of you guys. who's the usual Thor that shows up on Parsec? Iron God. Yeah, I think Iron God still plays Thor. Yeah, he's still around. I don't know if he's around the 9, but okay, hang on a second. So who else should we get? Parsec guys, who should I stick up against Milky? Is Jabril around? Who should we tag together? You want to go, Justice? Okay. All right. Let me get the names right, and I'll shoot you guys the invites. Hold on a second. This is fun. Holy shit, man. It makes me want to play. Like, that's the problem. I mean, I'm going to get absolutely sideswiped by you guys, but at least we can play with, like, each other in the chat and stuff, and we can just share the screens. Me and Cobra have had really good games together. Me and, J-Kid had great games, and he was, like, in Florida. Justice.
Huh.
Second.
Oh, is that what's happening?
There it is. You get Milky in here. Sex. I heart Justice. Bam. Nice. Milky's at just above 2 frames. So hopefully that's pretty good. Chat, for anyone that doesn't know, about 16 milliseconds is 1 frame. And we lost Milky. Fuck. Did I kick you on accident? Just go ahead and click the link again.
Oh, she has a collar. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, damn, she's got this. She's got her gun, her holster strapped, strangling her. But there's at least a bracer. There's a collar there.
Milky, come back in and join one more time. Oh, it was reconnecting. Got it. It's been a while since I've used this interface. Accept. Beautiful. All right, let's rock and roll. I'll refresh the screen. All right. Let me know. These connections are hella good. They should be. I actually should be a pretty good host because, like I said, you don't have to deal with all the server stuff, and I don't use an ISP. I have a unique fiber connection. So hopefully it ends up feeling pretty good. I'm going to change the names when I find out who's playing on what side, chat. Find Justin along. Justin doesn't like Parsec marbles, historically. He might, since he's been playing online tournaments this past year, but last year Justin wasn't really down to join. Still acting weird? Should I reset the controllers for you guys? Let's take it off of slow mode. So I can communicate. Yeah, Justice, let me know. Is that you, Milky? Is it working on your end?
Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, that one goes there.
You're in. Okay. All right. So it looks like Milky's on player 1. Is it Milky NCRO? And RCO. So, all right, let's go. I remember I Heart Justice. Usually play Captain America and PW.
Alright.
I hope my Phoenix Wright is in English, because it's weird to hear Phoenix Wright in anything else but English. The damage was on high. What the hell? All right, hopefully this runs well. Let's do this shit.
What is that? Because she has her arm. Oh, is my camera not straight? Hold on, let me see if I can.
Shit starts to get scary. Uh-oh, he got boned. Oh, he got it. Activate. Oh, he hit the assist. Oh, no! He's going to sacrifice his life for it. I think Milky would absolutely go for the kill here no matter what. Like, even if it took X Factor, but he's not going to need to. Oh! He's going to live! He's going to live! No way it's going to work. Oh, my God, Magneto's dead. What the hell? Magneto's guilty as fuck. No, he's in Japanese. Oh god. Nice mix. Disgusting. Trying to go for a TAC reset. Oh, the NPCI! Oh god! Chad, did you know that there is NPCI mix-ups in this game? Did you know? I mean, outside of like Matarasu with the tag team super, Dante absolutely can just do NPCI shit. It's like, oh, this is great. Get schmixed like 6 times. Alright, on to the crazy dang Dante shit. OTG. Yo.
I wonder if that's supposed to be
How is he still alive?
her hair or what.
Okay, alright. Marvel Nooch. It's crazy how much Marvel Nooch is played at super close range in this game. Like, actually zoning people out in Marvel 3 without the crazy zoners, which is like Morrigan, is tough, dude. Marvel 3 neutral is played very close range. Shit, he whipped it. Uh-oh. Nothing? This is gonna be tough. Gotta respect the avocado. Oh, whoa, whoa! Double air dash forward, can't get anything off the OTG. Damn, I love how Milky's just surviving here. Yeah, zoning with Morgan's not easy. It's a high skill barrier, but it's very dominant. Even zoning with zero is pretty powerful, to be honest. Captain America. All right, one for Justice. I want to learn this game so bad, but it feels so daunting. It can be because it's been around for 10 years, you know. I mean, that's a fair assessment. But a lot, you gotta understand, this game is probably less daunting than Marvel 2 because the majority of the roster can actually do some dank stuff. Other characters do more dank stuff for sure, but there isn't really like an absolute trash fire character. I say confirmed. There isn't a trash fire character in this game similar to like the low tiers of Marvel 2. Even characters like Shenko have some juice.
Yeah.
Oh, Corky's still
Marvel 3 was the game I was trying to learn when my PlayStation 3 crashed.
Not even kidding.
And yeah, I was just trying to get good, man, so I can sit there and play online matches and all that. Trying, you know, in the training to learn all the moves and the insane combos, man.
Holy shit.
I don't know. I just don't know how
You want to learn a Wolverine team?
people can do it.
Wolverine works very good with Doom. Wolverine works very good with beam assists. Because you essentially call the beam assist and then run to the opposite side and get shit done. Alright, 2-0 for Justice. I think one of the best demonstrations of mobility is absolutely what Milky's doing with Magneto and Doom. You have to see how these characters move around, and it's some of the most unique shit, dude. I think of all the Versus games, this game has the mobility that is insanely addictive to learn. In fact, I'd argue that Marvel 3 has the best mobility of any fighting game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Damn, dude. Justice doing work. I'd argue Marvel 3 has the best mobility of like any fighting game out there. I can't really think of any others that they have good mobility, but plinking is fun to do. Yeah, and there's two different ways to plink. There's like multiple options and shit. The forward plink dash and back plink dash. Oh god. Cap down. Maybe melee? Yeah, that's a good example. I think for platform fighters, you know, I think there's probably an argument to be had. Like, Marvel 3 and Melee has the couple of the best mobility options ever. Dragon Ball Fighters with Super Dash, you're definitely going to get a hard disagree from me there. Damn, that hit confirmed. No way. Wow, I was about to say, that's not going to work, right? Oh, shit. So he's probably going to get the OTG. This is the test of the connection. Here we go. Oh, it's good. It's good. Connection's fine. This is interesting. What the shit? He missed the bolt cancel, and that essentially was it. Alright. Alright. It's definitely the day for justice right now. So, 3 out for justice. This is so sick. Just the fact that this exists, can we acknowledge how sick this is? Can we acknowledge, just in general, how much since the pandemic began, the communities for these games showed the fuck up and they're like, we'll do it ourselves. In terms of adding rollback to classic games that people have been wanting rollback in for decades. In terms of like making online playability for games that have barely functional online actually possible. It's so fucking cool. Damn. PW has been getting turnabout consistently, and that's scary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God, the lawyer's dead. Everybody's thrilled. Oh, what is this mix-up? Holy shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Accidental plasma beam. Cap conversion? No. It's too far up. Oh, God. This Eye of Avocado. Shockingly, a really good assist. Yeah, I wouldn't think the pandemic, right? It's not the pandemic that did it. It was the fact that the community for all these games showed the hell up when they needed to show up. They really did. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, man, the push block pushed him back into it. Why would he? What is this toxic shit? What is this? What is this new tech toxic shit? Huh? What? Why do you need to? What the hell's going on? What is that? What? How? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? All right. Oh my God! PW pulled 3 items and literally is about to get turned about again. Dude, the RNG is absolutely favoring the hell out of justice right now. He got him so fast. I was like, what? I didn't even see him pick 3 things up. That was cool as fuck looking. He's hacking, got it. He's got the turnabout trainer. Is that it? That guarantees to get turnabout mode? Damn. He's gonna die. Don't fuck with it. Just make sure he dies. He's fucking with it. You are deflated. That's not an infinite. That is not an infinite. It's close. You're gonna die anyway. Oh shit. OTG into doom. I love tag combos in this game. I love them, dude.
Yeah, it's so crazy. She has one red gun holster and a black one.
What the fuck? You just kind of gave PW a big man mode. Scary lawyer mode. I know what it's called. I definitely didn't make a tutorial for this that I was absolutely paid for 10 years ago. Holy shit, 14 loops. God damn. Oh wow, there's a lot. I think it's setting the impact palm loops.
Okay.
Okay, safe tag in. Oh, what for it. Oh, damn, goddamn. All right, it's tie game right now. Technically, PW doing some damage. Oh, God. Oh, God. And then into impact bomb loops. Oh, God, whoa, God. Was that 5-0? Oh, shit. We gotta get Milky back in here, too. We're gonna have to get Milky back in here at some point. Good games, guys. Jesus.
All right.
This is what a good lawyer can do. I guess so. You're paid off? Oh, I get it. All right, see, I get it. That makes sense. I get there's so inter parsec politics. I get it. I get it. The most we got in here of the usual parsec guys. Okay, so Priest, I'll send you an invite. As a WBI_Priest. So. The connection was stellar. There was one weird frame drop. Okay, cool. I'm trying to find your name on here, Breeze. Let's just send you a whisper. There it goes. Which is acting weird. Okay. There's Priest. Was Jabril in here? I didn't. Aeonian? Jabril? Let me know if you guys are in here right now.
Alright.
Okay, Corky, you want to go up against Salute XMO? Alright. Who else do we have that's up right now? The usual parsec heads. Jabril, I'll send you an invite, dude. JIBRILL_. Okay, hold on. I'm sending you a whisper on Twitch.
Are these things bleeding through? Oh yeah, they bleeding through hard. You see what I'm saying? This is why I didn't want to use inks on the other page. So yeah. All this ink work always has to stick onto one page and one page only.
If you guys can, actually let's check the connection quality first. So we got about just over under 3 frames and just over 1 to 3 frames. Looks like Priest is a little bit all over the place. If you guys can humor me, pick like the Spider-Man stage if you can. Pick Daily Bugle just to get some stage variety. But we gotta do the bright stages. We're gonna check out Powder Toast Man and Toth in a little bit, chat. Don't worry. Oh, and if I don't think this guy's gonna be playing Phoenix Wright.
Man.
I Heart Justice will probably, when we get him back on, we'll probably switch PW's voice to English. Would you be down with Marvel 4 with this visual style? Hell yes! You know what? You know what Marvel 4 should look like, chat? Marvel 4 should look like the intro to this game. You know? There's an obvious big difference between the character visuals that look like the CG intro to Marvel 3. Like the really impressive Marvel 3, like where all the characters are in slow motion and shit. It should look like that. And it's pretty clear that they try to with this old technology, with this old hardware. But that visual style of that like opening CG is what the characters should look like in a Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Absolutely, they look way different. So just like an upgraded version of this shit, you know? This game still holds up visually. It's got a great art style. Games with great art styles will hold up visually forever. The thrill on player 1 and please. Yeah. Alright, here we go. You gonna take some of that dankness? Damn, Zero May Cry? Shit, dude. Damn, Zero May Cry? That's an aggressive team. Damn. Schmovin'! They're schmovin'! Does not look like they're playing online, that's for for sure. I love this stage. This stage is fucking great. The nighttime version of it's really good too. Put your belt down, chat. Damn. Gotta grab on zero. That dude's dead. Jesus. Okay, good shit. The voice acting in this game is great. I agree. Damn! Damn, boy! Damn! God damn! Magneto conversions off missiles. Oh, shit. Good call. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, no! The demon! Oh, no. Oh. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. He had to make it safe. He was about to get hit. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. The nightmare returns. Oh, God, I'm gonna throw up. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Chad. I can't hold it in. All right, here we go. We're in round two. Game one, Wizards of the Grill. Character so OP, he became a meme, right? Everything about Virgil was popular before, sure, like Devil May Cry 3 Virgil, but Virgil became Virgil from fucking Marvel vs. Capcom, believe it or not. Like, how goddamn insanely good he is in this game is what really made him, I need more power. Like, the whole, like, I have the storm that is approaching, like, all this shit is almost like a byproduct of Marvel 3 in many ways. Him being super popular in Devil May Cry 5, I think Marvel 3 really did a lot for this character. His OPness? Damn, the girl with the zero moves. Uh-oh, that's a bad angle. That was a good pickup. It's gonna be tough, man. This is not easy for, oh, fuck, boys. All right, this is scary because Virgil can guard cancel. Oh, decided not to do it. Oh, God. Doom's too goddamn fast for his own good. Good guy, fuck it. Okay, that's good. It'll stop him. Yeah, just do it. Team combo after missile.
Just do it.
Oh, and you're dead. Ah! I don't fucking believe it. This game. You either love it or you hate it. Oh, no! Oh, my God. Everyone's trying really dang shit right now. And I don't know if it's worth it. He's not going to be able to kill. He's not getting meter. Good jump. Jesus, this is down to the fucking wire. Oh my God. Well, it happened. He returned the favor. Doom came back with an X Factor comeback the same way Virgil did. All right. Oh, goddamn match. Something you really don't see a lot is the physical counters, like force field and Western physical counters. Some fairly unused moves, you know? How do you get good meter in this? You build meter by either hitting or blocking attacks. Pretty much, getting hit as well. This is probably going to be it. I'm assuming that's my connection, right? I'm assuming that's some funkiness on my end. Jesus. Oh, Jesus, Mo Dick. Mo Dick. Bodok with very nobody mix-ups in the corner. Oh, god damn. Oh, god damn, that was pretty. Oh, god damn. Oh, god damn. Yeah, the forced, like, OTG state, they I don't think they can roll after that, right? X-Factor? No. He's gonna get the OTG, but not be able to kill. the mix-up? Oh my god, same side! Holy shit, same side. Damn, what is happening? Does he have a setup for it? Nope, gotta go. Yeah, Frieza's a really unique team.
Ah, shit, man. My armature keeps getting in the way. I'm trying to find just this nice flow line. And my armature keeps bumping into my pen. Ah, damn it. Because I have to hold it, the pen on a certain angle.
Oh, Magneto is absolutely dead. This bitch is dead. This bitch is so dead.
In order for the ink to flow.
This match
Man.
is out of a wire direct, 20 seconds. Yeah, Dante's. I'd argue Dante in Marvel 3 is one of the most unique fighting game characters of all time. Oh god. Oh, good assist call. Holy shit, that was a slobber knocker, man. A lot of drops and stuff like that. I feel bad if it's my connection. Yeah, we got 2-1 right now. In favor of DeBruyne.
What are we looking at?
Is Jam Session the best assist in the game? No. No, Dr. Doom has the best assist in the game overall. Jam Session is insanely good. Jam Session is really good, though. Actually, I'd argue Jam Session is probably one of the best assists in the game. Yeah, it is very effective. Jesus. It's for sure top 5. But yeah, hit missiles, rocks, and plasma beam. All of Doom assists are very good. Strider's got one of the best assists in the game too. Easily top 5 as well. God damn. This is the one-player game, chat. This is Zero. Zero is the one-player game in Marvel vs. Capcom's. You know what's funny? They did not have a perfect animation in Vanilla Marvel 3. It didn't. When you beat somebody with a perfect in Marvel 3 Vanilla, it did not say perfect. There was no recognition. They added it later in the expansion of the game. Confirmed? Oh my god. Sentinel drones are great, the same way that they're really good in Marvel 2. Zero is sick in this game? We'll agree to disagree. As someone that watched this game and played it competitively for as long as I possibly could, we'll agree to disagree that Zero is sick. We will agree. You gotta understand, I've been looking at this shit for 10 years. It's been 10 years that Zero's been zooping people's asses. He does look cool. I agree. I actually really like a lot of the stuff that they did to Zero in MVCI as well. And what's funny is that Zero is arguably as good in Infinite as he is in this game. Arguably. Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a Marvel vs. Capcom where Zero has been bad. He's always going to be good. Is that going to stop Virgil? No, it's not. Jesus. Into assist, make it safe. Oh, wow. Wow, that was gross. That was gross. Got the hit after X Factor? That was gross. He must have run into that situation a whole bunch. That was gross. Yeah, it feels like Zero never runs out of air actions. He's always able to do shit. You know what's funny is there is actually a modded version of Zero that plays similar to Mega Man X in this game. If you guys see the stuff that I've been retweeting over the past week, there's a lot of modded characters that are unique characters for the game. And yeah, there's a Mega Man X that plays fairly similar to MVCI Mega Man X in Marvel 3. There's still some extra mod things that need to happen to really put that stuff together. But it's really sick, man. Yeah, I don't think X was ever really done. I think it still needed a lot of work. Cyclops Viper, it gets me hype as fuck. That gets me super excited. It makes me want to like fully commission whatever the hell it's going to take to get the import model thing. By the way, if there's anyone out there that has an extensive amount of modding history, if not really has a programming understanding of what the hell goes on in FC Framework 2.0 games, hit me up. I'm willing to pay you to get some stuff done for Marvel 3. I'm willing to like help out the modding community monetarily and actually budget some of this stuff so we can get model import viewers, or sorry, character model importers that work well. And extra slots. There's a big issue with the modding scene of this game is that the slots for the characters is super limited. It's limited by what's in the game currently. They need to literally mod in extra slots into the game's code. Max wants a max mod for Ken? Oh no, Ken's already in here. Dude, they already have a Ken. And arguably, Street Fighter 4 Ken would probably look great in this game. If not, damn, you could take, holy shit, I think that's 4-1, the 4-1 for Jabron. You could take Ken from Smash Brothers. No shit, dude. Oh, was that 5-1? Fuck. Damn, good games, guys. Good games. That felt quick. Smash Ultimate Ken's head is pretty weird. I see. Yeah, I know Jason Game Dev. I've already talked to him a lot of that stuff, Proxy. And I know that they are working on things. It's just that it's taking a long time because the amount of people that can do this stuff is limited. There's a very few amount of people that understand the code enough to get this shit done. Yeah, thanks for jumping in, guys. Yeah, Corky, I'll send you an invite. So it's Salute XMO. Give me a second. Great games, guys. Is Zero Night Ride the best team? That's arguable. Technically, the best team in the game, technically, is what? Chun, Morrigan, is it Virgil? Is that what Ryan LV plays? Yeah, ZMC is really good, but in terms of actual super effectiveness, oh no, I'm sorry. It's Chun, Morrigan, Phoenix. And it's because Chun gets some of the most air actions in the game and she could run away while Morrigan just feeds you meter and then builds for Phoenix. It's hard to stop. Like that is like some of the best energy in the whole fucking game. And arguably, yes, it is hard to stop because I think Ryan LV still is going on to be like relatively like in tournament one of the best players there is. Oh, cool. So Salute XML. Let me find you. Gotcha. All right. Invite sent, guys. So Corky J and Salute XMO coming up. I think Salute's got a great Shuma and Rocket, and Corky has been playing Jill, I think, since Xbox 360. So it's been a long time. Are you sending up Switch Rivals for this game? I would like to, but it takes a lot of work. A lot of approval and legal stuff to happen. And Switch Rivals needs the space to do it. Let me know if that's working, guys. Yeah, shoutouts, guys. If you want to watch weekly Marvel like this, Tampa Never Sleeps. They were the dudes that helped us out with the tournament last damn Salute. How bad is this going to be, guys? 75? So that's what, 5-6 frames? That'd be rough. Salute should be okay still. Is he kind of used to that? All right. Yeah, Tampa Never Sleeps and Kevin Ha have been doing, Kevin's like the West Coast version, Tampa's like the East Coast version.
All right.
They've been doing this shit for a long time.
Yeah, this one was pretty simple.
Corky, let me know.
Only thing I noticed
This shit is
was
working. Salutes from
that
Michigan.
this
That makes sense.
bodysuit kind of
So like
cuts off
Midwest is about 5 frames.
here.
We're waiting to see if
So
Corky can make it in. Hopefully you didn't. You didn't computer crash or something.
there's like it cuts down here.
So essentially, chat. Yeah, I'm West Coast. I'm SoCal. But like I said, I have a fiber line that makes this somewhat more functional.
Anyway,
The big gimmick with the coding scene, chat, and the fact that this game has a lot of really cool mods is that there is no model importer yet. It's being worked on yet, but people can change like textures, so that's what you kind of see, like colors and textures on some characters. The big things that Marvel really needs, that this game really needs, is a model importer. You need to import models from existing things into the game for characters, and the ability to add more character slots, like actual brand new character slots. Because right now they're essentially using the costume slots
shit,
for
what is this
characters
called
to
again?
add in,
Yeah.
these custom characters. I think the animation importer might be a part of the model importer, but it requires people that really know how to use MT Framework 2.0. Corky, what's up? Let me know. Is he still in the chat? Did we lose him completely? Can someone get us also add in rollback? Yeah, sure. Let me know what's going on, Corky. I didn't see a message from you yet. Oh! Did I send 2 messages? No, I sent 1 to Salute. I did send it to Corky. Turn Marvel 3 into Mugen? I mean, it's kind of what's happening right now. Like, people, there's been, I think, upwards of like 16 to 18 custom characters made for the game, from Evil Ryu to Cyclops, there's Corky, to a lot of different, to Ken, to a unique version of Phoenix Wright. Look up Tab. What is your Twitter name, Tab? You can check him out on Twitter to see all the crazy characters that are actually on here. Orange Hulk is on here. Okay, so we got a little bit of 2 to 5 frames difference here. Let's see how it goes. Dude, Evil Ryu is fucking sick.
Oh, you know what? Let me get one of my regular
It's
micro pens.
Tabs NBC.
To,
That's your Twitter. That's what it is. And in fact,
oh, there we
what
go.
we're gonna do after this
F.
Tab, I'm gonna go
Fun
through the
line.
characters
Should
that you
work.
put on display, and we're gonna check out the videos of all the ones that you've made. Yeah, Stars Wesker, non-crazy version of Wesker, a more like combat version of Wesker, instead of like spooky magic. Very cool. How come people don't do it for Infinite? Just lack of, there was a lot of really good mods for Infinite, but just lack of player base. A lot of people just stuck with Marvel 3. That's all it really boils down to. And I think there was some technical hindrances in the way Marvel Infinite actually works, in the same way that there's some difficult shit to do in this game too. Oh yeah, Shadow Lady. You made Shadow Lady as well. Let me know if this shit's not working, Corky. Lilith is in there too. 1 sec. Okay, no problem. Yeah, a lot of people that love NBCI still just keep playing it. Chat, believe it or not, NBCI has had a consistent and, in comparison to most fighting games, actually like shockingly large amount of weekly community that's been playing that game since it came out. I'm not kidding you. It's kind of nuts how consistent and supportive the NBCI community is. Those dudes have weekly tournaments and they're still pretty fucking big. So upwards of like 10 to like 30 people that join these events every single week, and that's bigger than a lot of locals, you know? Yeah, no problem, Milky. Thanks for jumping in, dude. Yeah, Infinite's still a really fun game that looks bad, but it's fun enough that a lot of people still play it. Yeah,
Hopefully
NBCI's
this will
got-
help
NBCI's
me.
been fun. Prize pools are still big. They just had a Marvel Infinite dunk contest because NBCI's combos are so crazy and like wide open. They just literally had like an NBCI dunk contest where it was like, who's got the dopest combo? It's insanely fucking cool. Anyway, let me change the name. Hold on a second. What was it? Salute XO chat? Excellent. Just that. Got it. Oh, please. No nonsense. Okay. Oh, please, spare us. Chill's got an NBCI mixed to it, yeah. To me, it's kind of crazy that I don't remember seeing, outside of Amaterasu, right? Amaterasu and Doom was like, you know, the early NBCI mix-up, where you use super and then mix people up like crazy.
There we
I think
go.
It was like the Marlin Pie. But people started figuring out that shit with Dante real fast after Marvel Infinite came out, because Dante had one of the best lockdown supers to mix you up. And now people started doing it in this game too. Like, this shit, right here. Dante's just gonna keep shooting, and then Jill gets to go ape shit. You're essentially stuck if you block this shit. Fuck. Damn, Dormammu looks angry. Jill, you're gonna live.
Alright.
Wow.
Let's keep going.
Joe, he actually lowered the amount of hits before, so the second part of the combo wouldn't drop. Good call. Goddamn Rocket Raccoon incoming mix up. Here we go. Was it in front? Was it behind? Did the log trap cross up? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. In this game, are there any teams that are a surprise to me? Not really. And this game's pretty explored. There's some pretty great, unique teams in this game. To me, it's in a game like Marvel 2, unique, crazy teams are a bit more surprising to me because they are so much harder to play. It's so much harder to take a weird team in MVC2 and be okay with them than it is to take a weird team in Marvel 3 and be okay with them. Marvel 3 gives you a lot more opportunities to make shit work. A lot more. Marvel 2's
All right.
is very limited because of
Let's
how good
see
the good characters
if
are.
I rotate it. Are we straight?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ionian was part of the crossfire. You'll be okay.
All right. Let's keep going. What we got next?
OTG? Oh, is that the fastest way you can get in there? Oh, like the last hit.
Huh.
And then Dante says lockdown forever. Any interest in going back to NBCI? Absolutely. Dude, I've been like waiting. Oh, he ran out of air actions.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. But glad Marvel 3's on Steam? Well, yeah. I mean, we just need to get all the Marvel games on Steam. That's kind of the goal. Rock and roll. Oh, I thought the explosion was going to lead to another combo. That bomb ain't going away anytime soon.
Okay.
Where is Shuma Garat from? Technically, it's a Doctor Strange bad guy, right? Isn't that technically his history? There's a like a small chance that you might know who Shimazaki is in less than a year. There's a pretty good chance when the next Doctor Strange movie comes out, I think there's a pretty good chance you're going to know a lot more about Shimazaki fairly soon.
So this is the first design that we actually get that tall ponytail of hers.
I think there's definitely, I would not be surprised if they was definitely included in the next big Doctor Strange movie somehow. Angela's gonna pop up in theaters. What the hell is Shima's alternate costume? I don't know if I've ever friggin' seen it. Jesus. Jesus. The explosion? So watch this. After the super's done, the eyes are going to explode. It didn't matter. Oh, he's got like the, it's the Lovecraft looking version of Shuma, where he's got a bunch of eyes and shit. Oh, God! That's really invincible on the start? Oh, I didn't know that. Fuck. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, everyone's here tonight, Jason. We were just talking about that. We were talking about modding Marvel as well. I'm trying to put out the feelers that if anyone is like, knows anybody that's crazy good at modding or coding, that can figure out game engines like NT Framework 2.0, get some of these like dream things done, I'm willing to pay for it. I'm not even lying. Is this attorney? No, it's not. It's just we're doing Month of Marvel, so we've played through every Marvel vs. Capcom game for like a while now, and now we're at Marvel 3. And the big part of the Month of Marvel is that I want to show off the communities of people that play all these games at a really high level. So, yeah, we chose Parsec, obviously, because it's the best way with the best players that are playing Marvel 3 right now. The explosion blew up, and it sent him into the fireball. That's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. That was so cool.
Yeah, so this is interesting.
Would you like this game to get rolled back more than Marvel 2?
It's the first time they give her this big hair too.
I mean, I've told everyone this.
Kinda
Yeah, by the way,
has a couple pieces that go off of her shoulders.
He's got over 5 frames of input delay. And he's still able to do this stuff. I've talked about this several times. Marvel 2 is not my favorite Marvel vs. Capcom game. It's actually not even in my top 3. However, I would prefer Marvel 2 to be free because it is a unique scenario, right, where it's stuck and you can't buy it. And Marvel 2 is easily the most celebrated and beloved Marvel vs. Capcom game. It is. If you want to make everybody happy, you bring Marvel 2 back in some way, and you get like good netcode and a lot of people that actually buy it. That's why I chose Marvel 2 to be the game that we would get everyone behind, you know? However, for me personally, my favorite Marvel vs. Capcom is Marvel 1. And a lot of that boils down to aesthetic. I think MVC 1 has some of the best aesthetic of any video game ever. And then my second favorite Marvel is Marvel Infinite because of gameplay. I love MVCI's gameplay so much that even the shitty visuals and roster don't really matter to me at that point. And then my third favorite Marvel, because of the mix of gameplay and visuals, is definitely Marvel 3. So to me, it's Marvel 1, Infinite, Marvel 3, and then number 4 is Marvel 2.
Wow, just like that.
To me, like
Okay.
MVCI and Ultimate Marvel 3 are really close. MVCI's gameplay does so much. I have never played a fighting game that allows you to do so much bonker shit in neutral. I think that's brilliant to me personally. Oh shit, the raccoon! Oh god! I think MVCI is a unique game because of how rough it looks. That not many people gave the game a shot or played it long enough to discover how crazy it gets. But dude, Infinite lets you. The amount of team construction in Infinite with even a 2v2 is really fun. And this game is like in the opposite direction. also allows for ridiculous shit that you can do. The best thing about Marvel 3, though, is that it looks way better and has such a better roster. What are we at? Are we at 2-2 right now? I think we're at 2-2. Beware. Is it 3-2 in favor of Salute right now? Gotcha. Tomorrow. Is PC the better option for Marvel 3 or console? PC is absolutely the better option. Oh, boy! Oh my god, he is stuck. You are fucking stuck. Have to actually eat all that chip damage. Oh, here's the mix. MVCI mix. Yeah, I think in terms of like visuals and gameplay and roster, damn. Is he gonna get hit by the bounce? No. I think NBC 3 is the best balance of like still really fun gameplay with some aggressive shit that's kind of annoying. Toy. With amazing visuals and amazing roster. I really didn't like the roster of vanilla Marvel 3 though. I won't lie, man. I think vanilla Marvel 3's roster kind of sucks. Oh my god! Damn. Good hit. Damn, that instant overhead.
Oh shit, it's the first time they give her glasses too. Wow.
Watch the eyes.
Yeah, they were getting in their bag on these.
Another pair on. Watch the eyes. Boom. Stunned again. Another set of eyes on. Watch the eyes. Boom. OTG again. Ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Which Marvel has the worst roster? People will say Infinite, but people forget that Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter exists. If y'all think Marvel Infinite has the worst roster, you forgot that Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter exists. The game with 5 Shotos on the Capcom end, and there's only like 7 or 8 Capcom characters. Shit. Oh, OTG into the bombs, they connected? Is this gonna pop them again? Boom! What the fuck? That is so it's ridiculous, dude.
Oh, and they give her the
fuck?
pinky out flare.
Synergy, though.
Oh no, they
4-3.
didn't.
Oh, God. Dead. Something happened. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, bad roster and unbalanced? I disagree. I think X-Men vs. Street Fighter, for what it is, was a pretty cool. You gotta realize, X-Men vs. Street Fighter introduced Gambit and shit. X-Men vs. Street Fighter introduced the Alpha Cami Spray. That shit was never in a game before. That's a big deal. It also, like, turned characters like Bison playable when they had not been playable in many games before, in terms of the Alpha series. Bison suddenly was like a versus character. That's a big fucking deal. I think X-Men vs. Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom 1 are 2 examples of fighting games with very small rosters that are gory. I think that's my argument there. For like 15 to 16 character rosters, dude, Marvel 1 and X-Men vs. Street Fighter nailed it. Those games have great rosters, and there's not a lot of characters in them, man. And then shit gets crazy on Marvel 2, right? Where it's just like, oh, the kitchen sink. And Bison should be in a versus game again? Well, I mean, chat, have you ever heard my crackpot theory marketing? My crackpot theory marketing for another Marvel vs. Capcom game is that you reintroduce the Ryu and Cyclops handshake, right? You reintroduce that element to it of like camaraderie, but you also do the reverse. If like another Marvel were to exist, you got Magneto and M. Bison shaking hands. That'd be hype. Is that 5-3? Is that 5-3? Good games, guys. Holy shit. That's some nutty shit. Yeah, Thanos and Bison shaking hands. That's pretty hype as fuck. Great games, guys. That one in the favor of Salute. You just want Deadpool? Yeah, Deadpool was a weird character, you know, that they didn't include him. Dave, thanks for showing up, Salute. I appreciate you guys popping in here. Yeah, who do we have that's left to play? I know Jaco plays like crazy characters like Ghost Rider and stuff. Hey, Onion, you want to go with Jaco, man? All right, hold on a second. I'll shoot you an invite, Onion. And Jaco_man, right? There it is. See how our connections are. Damn, Aeonian, are you playing from the moon? Fuck! Aeonian, are you like... What? Are you from the moon?
Are you from the moon?
Canada? What side of Canada? The far one? Oh, you're East Canada. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. So that's what, 92 is... Jesus, man. 32,
That's a
32.
few seconds.
Are you close to like 7 or 8 frames? Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Canada, aka the moon? Yeah, that's 8 frames. Jaco's Michigan, so Jaco's going to be about 5 or 6. Yo, Ben Wilson, thanks for the 13, man. Oh, Jaco's even more. Oh, God. Well, you guys are going to be about even. Yeah, no, you guys are literally about only 1 frame difference. All right, here we go. Here we go. There's about 1 frame difference between the two. They're about at 7 frames of delay each, which is still a consistent 7 frames of delay is a lot more playable than you would think, chat. It still sucks and it's hella delayed, but if it's consistently 7 frames, can shockingly be playable. Yeah, it's leagues better than vanilla Marvel 3 netcode. Actually way better. In this situation, what? We would get like an Iowa server or something like that? Yeah, I have to see who's on what side. I don't know who's on what side yet. Okay, Naomi is on the right. Can you click any stage? Thank you. I appreciate it. You'd be surprised how important it is to switch around stages and get different visuals on screen. Alright, here we go. Oh! The delay shows itself. The delay rears its ugly head. That wasn't a reset, was it? Did she kick? She did. She kicked Spencer's bullshit.
Alright.
Oh my god, PW combos. Damn, he threw some papers at Nemesis? Nemi. That's it. Yeah, isn't that a guaranteed reset because Phoenix Wright has no air actions? Get Nemesis technically like body like a good, like at least third of the roster because they can't do shit in the air. If it gets to that point. If he ever actually gets to that point, you know? Yeah, like anybody that doesn't have an air dash or an air action of some kind, the unique air mobility action is actually completely prey to Nemesis's air command grab. You're just gonna get hit by it. I think Spencer's hype as fuck, but it shouldn't be this Spencer. It shouldn't be the bionic commando guy like this dude. It should be like Nathan Spencer, you know? I think that's his name. Get rid of this weird shithead from this weird shithead game he's in. You know what I think? Here's what I think. Here's what I think they should do. I think they should literally retool Spencer, take away like his grappling hook, and give it to another character. Take that mechanic that makes Spencer really fun, which is like cool grappling hook stuff, right? You know who they should give that to, Chad? Nero, exactly. Absolutely. You retool Nero to be like a half Spencer, and then you give the rest of his tools to be all this other shit. All of his other crazy like arm flipping stuff. Give it to Nero. It fits perfectly. And that is the main thing he has in the game, which is like the grappling hook arm. Most of the work is already done, you know? Oh, shit! Bring back Virgil instead? Nah, dude. If there's another NPC that ever happens, you absolutely need to have Virgil, Nero, and Dante in it. You need to. After Devil May Cry 5, you have to. They are in their DMC 5 versions. Devil Trigger needs to be the new Devil Trigger, you know? That absolutely has to happen. Potentially V could be a character too, but you can't not have Dante, Nero, and Virgil. In fact, I think V could be an install for Virgil. Make that shit super OP. And it can only last for so long. Or make V and Virgil like the same character somehow. I think there's a lot of opportunity there to be that's some really cool shit. Ooh. Now, Ethan from Resident... Dude, okay, shut up, chat. You do not put Ethan from Resident Evil in a fucking versus game. Number one, it's Leon Kennedy or bust, and you bring back Jill, like classic Jill, if we're talking about heroes. And 1,000%, if you're putting in a character from Resident Evil, it's going to be Lady Dimitrescu. 100%.
Putting in Lady Dimitrescu.
Easy. The conversation is done. I know that, you know, the family and those characters from the previous game were cool. Heisenberg's a cool character too. Jack Baker would be neat, but if there's like a new Resident Evil villain you can put in here, you 100% put in Lady D. Not even a conversation. Shit. Spencer stuff. Yeah, I think you can actually bring Wesker back. Wesker's too popular of a character, you know? The sisters are cool. The sisters can be a part of a super. The sisters can literally be like a Felicia super. It could be part of her level 3. You know? You put the sisters in like a cinematic way. These things can happen. And then you can have like a Mr. X costume for her as well. nice pickle. Oh, the kitten helper messed things up. Oh, God. That was an accidental baby push block. So you have Monster Hunter characters. You bring back a Monster Hunter, make it male or female optional, right? And then you have a Palico. You have like a Monster Hunter World Palico. That's playable. Done. They fight with like other Palicos and stuff like that. You turn the Palico essentially into the Kobun of the game. Sorry. You turn him into the what's the English term? English name is Kobun. Surfbot. Yeah, they act like a surfbot. They all work together in Palicos like have a bunch of other Palicos that come in during supers and stuff. That'd be sick. Some shit's going on down there. What the hell? Felicia's up here. There's other stuff happening. Oh! Oh, fuck! Big oof! Yes, the level 3 of a Palico would absolutely be the buff cat guy, and they cook your ass for dinner. How is that not already a thing? Where the big buff cat guy sprinkles you with salt and shit, and you go up a blaze, and they all are like chanting and stuff for dinner. How is that not? This stuff literally writes itself. I think monsters and Monster Hunter characters, like monsters from Monster Hunter, make great bosses. They did that for Smash Brothers, you know? I think that stuff is cool. I hope the next Marvel vs. Capcom has 74 characters like Smash. Well, okay, let's be real, guys. We literally have to work our asses off just to bring back one of the most celebrated and popular fighting games of all time, which is Marvel 2. You guys we are all still at the 1 in 14,605,000 chance that there's a new Marvel vs. Capcom. Like a brand new one. We're still at that point. If Marvel 2 eventually does get to come back in some way, actually returns, with the blessing and support of Marvel and Capcom, then the chances of that get cut in half. So it turns into like 1 in 7 million and 3. There's a chance, very low, but there's definitely a chance. Damn, the dog! The dog just running across, bounces off the back of the dog. NBC2 would need to sell millions of copies for them to consider it. Well, that's actually a good sign, considering that Marvel 2 already did do that back in 2009. NBC2 already had a history of very good sales, even way back in the day. So, I think there's a very good chance that if a Marvel 2 or a Marvel collection exists in some way, if that happens in the future, I think there's a very good chance, depending on the consoles that it's available on, could sell 2 million. Because a lot of those games have never been on anything. Jesus. But Bayonetta says, you've done a lot of bad shit. Look at all this bad shit. You took a shit in the Raccoon City Police Department? Get out of here! Oh, no! Oh, God, why? I'm sorry, I had to go! Oh, is that it? Okay, good games, guys. Sorry about the connection. That shit must be frustrating. no chance. Let's see. Do we have anybody else that's up right now that's still available? Any Parsec heads? You still around, Angelic? Do we got anybody else that wants to jump in that I might have missed? Zero Logic, thanks, man. And Street, thank you. Let me back in. Take the same link. I know J-Kid wants to play me. Oh, I know. Oh, Priest. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get like Shuma versus MODOK stuff. Oh yeah, you know what? Among Shadows, are you still here? Do we still have Shadows in here? Or did he have to go to bed? I'm sorry, Over Zero. I'm just looking for names. Do you wanna are we gonna get a we'll try it again. Oh, was that me that didn't accept it? Yeah, Shadows, go ahead and take the same invite that I sent you. Damn, Angelic. Angelic, you're really playing from Arizona? That's crazy. Over Zero, who do you play? Fantastic, thanks for the 47 months, man. Okay. Oh, you got Date Fiber? No wonder. Yeah, no wonder. If you also have fiber internet, no wonder. That'll save a couple of precious milliseconds. Back to Phoenix? Okay. Okay, cool. How the fuck are you plinking so fast? It's horseshit. It's horseshit that you can plink that fast and that consistently and not fuck it up. That's complete bullshit that you guys are that good at plinking. There's no way. Y'all have macros. Y'all have to have macros. I don't believe it. You know how hard it is for me to do back plinking with like Dante? I need to know the inputs for that shit. Like Dante has to go back, down, back, like dash, back, down, back, dash. I'm like, how the fuck do people plink with fucking Dante, man? This shit is super hard. The connection wasn't that bad on your end? You just gotta get used to it? Cool. That's great.
Alright, where is the gray? Since the hair's starting to get involved.
Oh, Ghost Rider actually has an auto backdash blink like Virgil's forward dash. Oh, how goofy. So Ghost Rider can move around the screen like hella fast. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, blinking is really weird with Dante. If you fuck it up, you're like dead. That's what I hate about Dante's movement is that Dante movement is tough. Yeah, blinking is buttons only. Wave dashing is dash down, dash down, dash down. How funny is it that Shuma made it into level 3? Shuma's in this game because Capcom loves Shuma. That's the only reason they made him into Marvel Superheroes as well. Oh god, Strider is dead. Oh god. No, he might not be. Okay, Strider's dead. Oh my god, mid-screen TAC Infinite? Strider's dead. Oh, fuck. Why? Why? Yeah, the reason Shuma even made it into the Versus series at all, starting with Marvel Superheroes, is because Capcom had this weird infatuation with the character. The whole reason that Marvel Superheroes / X-Men vs. Street Fighter / Children of the Atom even exists is because there was a guy at Capcom in the 90s that was obsessed with Marvel Comics. Like, he loved Marvel Comics, and that passion that he had for it was kind of infectious with the other devs, and they really wanted to make a cool game out of it. That is literally the reason why this shit exists. And it's pretty clear that even a lot of the developers at Capcom now like the Versus series. I mean, considering what we just saw with all the costumes in Street Fighter V, and the fact that Nakayama-san, who is now one of the heads at Capcom's fighting game division, when I asked him to like share a bunch of Marvel vs. Capcom art, he put a whole bunch of stuff on Twitter. That was really cool. They did not need to do that. I think it shows that Capcom's fighting game division now is a lot different than it used to be, and they're kind of showing their passion for this stuff. Oh shit, the confirms. Short jump with Strider. Oh my god! Left, right, left mix! Oh fuck, that is so hard to do. Oh Jesus! Where the fuck do you block? Oh, what the fuck? What's happening? Oh god, it doesn't end. Is it gonna work? No. And now you're dead. Nope. And now you're super dead. Right. Sorry, you messed up once with Strider. Right? This version is essentially Marvel 2 Strider. You mess up once and you're screwed. It's one of the reasons why I like Marvel Infinite so much. You have to get some leverage with me here, Chad, when I defend MVCI. MVCI has the most fun version of Strider Hiryu in any fighting game. Why do you think I like the game so much? Why do you think I enjoyed playing that game so much? Because it has the best version, the most enjoyable version of my favorite character of all time. It's MVCI Strider. He's so much fun. Is he as busted as he is in this game? Is he as busted as he is in like Marvel 2 or Marvel 1? He's not. However, he's the most well-rounded version of the character of all time. They brought back his level 1 orbs. They keep all of his special moves and actually give you a whole bunch more playability with him. He's great. He's super good. Love that fucking character in that game, man. He's got a great ult. They brought back Strider TN in some way. That's sick, dude. Anyway, I'll always give MVCI shit for the shit that it did poorly. However, I think in terms of gameplay for some characters and the overall systems, I think MVCI is kind of super smart. Because it addressed many of the issues that have sort of plagued Marvel vs. Capcom all the way since Marvel 2, including Marvel 3. They directly address those things, and they also they don't hinder the game. They also still give you more stuff. Once again, MVCI is kind of like the best example of a game, gameplay-wise, where they're going to simplify some stuff but expand it. It's exactly that. Some stuff is simplified, but they expand what you can do with your team. I still don't agree. I 100% still don't agree that the game should have been 2v2. I don't agree with that shit at all. I think you could have had the tag system be the way it is and still have 3v3. I think 2v2 was a weird decision that was probably there because the roster was small. Oh fuck. Is that gonna cross up? No. I don't mind the 2v2. I don't. It's fun. It feels like you're using your team in that game in incredibly fucking unique ways. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Stones either. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a big fan of the Stones, and I'm not a big fan of super into tag. I don't like that shit. The game's not perfect, obviously. But I think the overall neutral of the game is very fun. Yeah, dude, imagine a fighting game. Damn, the fake out! Oh, Jesus! Imagine a fighting game with the team composition of a game like this. Is he dead? Oh, but OTG, right? Oh, no, he didn't have bombs on him. Imagine a fighting game with the team composition of a game like this, where you have 3 active characters, but you have active tag, like MVCI. And then you polish up a lot of the other issues that MVCI had with like blocking and stuff like that. That'd be super fun. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Damn! Raw Vatra! Oh Jesus! Oh, did you kill him? Oh no! Oh, wow.
He's a ninja.
He's a ninja. Oh my god, he negated the push block at the perfect time. Alright, impact bomb loads. Y'all seen these before? Oh, for example. Sucks you missed it. Here's the
So cool, man. The glasses give her this kind of like mask, like a, you know, the simple Harley Quinn mask, or the
I'd argue that Strange and his magic and all of his
you know, like
moves are
Batgirl or
better
something.
in Marvel Infinite than they do in 3. But that's like one character out of the whole roster. Nova looks pretty good too. Oh shit, Virgil, you're not getting out of this.
So you can see where they were definitely starting to get the look down. They're getting the hair a little bit more where it is. They got the pink ribbon going down from the ponytail, the tall ponytail look, the red guns. Like, things were starting to come together. The all black, but this is a pretty much all black suit. Like, there's nothing really stand out about it. Unlike, you know, like these where, you know, there was definitely like layers happening, and, you know, the sleeves are different from the body, and then, you know, there's straps on the boots and lacing, and, you know, even here where there was, like, I called it black on flowers, where you had black on black. So there's like this kind of leotard and then bodysuit, and then the that's kind of like chaps or something, then the inside. So there's like 3 different layers of clothes happening here, and then the sleeves are separate, you know. It's just you know, like these two, they're a lot more involved than this one, which is just all one suit. The biggest thing is the kind of the caps happening off at the sleeves, which also is, you know, a part of the hair getting incorporated into the clothing style. So then the hair ends up being the things that kind of flow off of the sleeves and things like that. They just haven't gotten to that point yet, but you can see where they're starting to get there. And yeah, man, it is super interesting.
Alright, this is possible. Nova's music is playing. Okay, Nova's music ended. He lost the above. Okay, he got the buff back. He turned on his iPods. His iPad, whatever. He's got an iPad in his ear and he turned it on. Oh shit! And he's dead now. The iPod in his ear died. His AirPods. What the fuck is the name of it? An AirPod? An iPad? Oh god.
Alright.
Can you pick one person to be a Marvel before? Who would I want? On the Capcom end, I want Asura. And I'd argue on the Marvel end, I really want Cable to come back. I think Gambit is like another one for me personally. But I think to like make people happy, Asura from Capcom, and I think Cable should come back. But I love Gambit. Gambit's like one of my favorite Marvel characters there is. Also Rogue. Also Omega Red.
Yeah.
Also Psylocke.
So funny how they were so stuck on getting the gun strapped to the legs here like this, you know, before they just added it to her boot, made it the heel of her boot.
Oh shit. Okay, he did.
I think we'll be coming up on that soon.
Oh, goddamn. X Factor that.
Let me get one more, so that way I'll fill up this page, and then I'll just move on to the next page.
The next game. If he wins this one, he'll have 2 X Factors in the next game. That's how it works. Did he really get hit back by impact on here? Uh-oh. Damn, the backwards wave dashing. Damn. God damn. That 14 OPG was so quick. Holy shit, dude. Yo. You put this little hamburger on the screen and then it fired a laser. That was fast as hell. Oh, what the shit? That was so cool. I forgot. It was so fucking cool. Okay. Oh, now he's gonna die. X Factor save Virgil. Ooh. Oh. Oh god. When did the X Factor on incoming? I don't know how he blocked that shit. Ain't blocking this shit though. That was actually a combo. All up to Nova. Grab his ass! Bam! Here comes the TAC. Oh, fuck it. We'll just kill him. We'll just fucking kill him. I'll just fucking kill him. Okay. Oh, it's happening. Oh god, he blocked the overhead. Oh, Jesus! Dude, Strider negates so much push block, it's stupid. He's such a slippery bitch in this game. Uh-oh. Got a little too fancy. Got a little too fancy. Did he grab him out of that? Maybe not. Oh! Oh, he just ran out of X Factor. Not, okay, less slippery. Gotta jump into Stalking Flare, right? Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? He's screwed! He can't get back down! The damn ball is still up there, too. Here it comes! Oh god! Oh! Oh, good push block. See? Oh! 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 Did he go for command grab there? There's a good chance this will kill. Shima's got these hell of a lot. Oh, he's totally dead. Okay. That snapback, though. That was a great game, man. Holy hell. What are we at? Okay, we're at 4-1. 4 for Angelic. Oh, Virgil's fucking dead. Oh, God, he's dead. I hope he dies. Oh, my God, this shit is so sick looking. Oh, that is a really good idea to get out of that mix, dude. That's a really good call to go for a raw tag there. Raw tag shockingly avoids a lot of crazy mix. Marvel 2 as well. It's risky. It's practically like a DP. God damn it. I believe Angelic is at 4. We've seen these before. Got the meter. All right, Nova, it's your time to shine. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck, they're both dead! Oh, fuck! Oh, my God, didn't even need to use bar. Here comes some zoop zoops. Oh, fuck, he's dead, too! Oh, fuck, he fucked it up! Oh, fuck! X Factor? Oh, fuck, he's dead now. No, you're not! You're gonna live! Oh, fuck, cross Nova! Oh, fuck, Nova's pissed! Nova's so cheap in X Factor. This cross-up shit. Skedaddle, skedoodle, I control neutral. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that's even... Oh, fuck, okay. Confident with blocking. Doctor Strange is on life support right now. Damn. Protected Shuma. Oh, you gotta get Strider out of there. Okay, Virgil lost all of his meter. But damn, that Shuma assist though. That's gonna work! That might kill. It was gonna kill. Oh, holy crap, Strange is living on a prayer. The character with barely any defensive options in this game. But the man is back in. The man. Oh my god. Oh man. Virgil is so fucking mean. Oh! Good Good lord. If he builds enough meter right here, he's dead. Oh, he dead as hell. Oh, he gotta live! Oh, he push blocked too early. Oh, God. Oh, God, well, that was one hell of a set. Oh, Jesus. Didn't I play around with the Nova Staircase combo at some point? Maybe? If you made the staircase like his infinite? I don't think I practiced that. I don't think I have. I tried to do like the heavy loops. This is the thing I've practiced with Nova before. Great games, guys. We had a couple others, right? We had a couple left, at least, from the Marble heads.
Oh wow, they got gold grips on these guns. Now they're starting to bling the guns out. Oh man.
Let's put in over zero. Who wants to go up against over zero?
Wow, I was wondering. I was like, what's going on there?
Over zero versus Priest? Okay. It is just over zero, right? Yeah. All right. Priest, if you can take the same, invite I sent to you earlier, that'd be great. So over zero is going to be player 1, and Priest is player 2. All right. This shit is so cool, dude. That this is actually possible. Still blows my mind. It's nice not having to, I usually, I'm in Parsec, guys, without people that know how Parsec works and how to, like, customize it and get things working on their end. So it's very refreshing to have a crew of Parsec folks that I don't have to debunk their controller issues and their window problems and everything like that, right? It's just working. I'm actually very. This is a wonderful experience for me because we're just jumping in, and people are able to play, and there's no problems. And I'm like, whoa, thank God. When I'm with my friends, there's always something wrong, and when we try to like invite other people that don't use Parsec all the time, there's always an issue, and it's like, oh, it's so nice. Yeah, run into my tech issue streams, you know? Dr. Do. Dictor Dank. Ooh, Max versus Max, oh god. Does Magneto still have his down forward light kick that he does in the old games? Does he have his like crazy ass light? Damn. Oh jeez. Oh Jesus. Oh, the names are actually backwards? Ah! Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, vital. It's new tabs. That other mod that you have of so Tabs made Jean Grey, by the way, Chad. In terms of modded characters, we gotta check that out. Jean Grey is like a not ballistic Phoenix version of Phoenix, where like is a relatively normal character that has different effects that aren't like Phoenix. And the best part of it is that Jean Grey has a costume already. That is Phoenix's alt costume. So it's just a regular Jean Grey character that's been modded into the game. That is like a unique playing character. It's super sick, man. We're gonna have to check out those videos after this. Morak's such an interesting character. the weird character to choose, and also like, I don't know how the hell. This is why I give Capcom a ton of credit. Like, they come up with the most insane ways to interpret these characters into a fighting game and give them like ridiculous and like tools that are way more than Marvel characters had before, like back in Marvel 2. Like making a character like MODOK actually work. And he's incredibly unique. No other character in the Versus series has ever played like MODOK, you know?
Oh yeah, the hair is definitely starting to play heavy. She's all entangled into it. Entanglements.
As we have seen. As we have seen.
You can see it droops here, but then it droops off of her arm.
Yo, Boomzaro, thanks for the tier 3, man. Yeah, MODOK can't jump, chat. Think about that shit. He cannot jump. He just floats. If you want to get him back down to the ground, you actually have to do like a shortcut. Yeah, he floats up and he floats back down. MODOK. Oh, can MODOK really not up back? Is that true? Can MODOK not like chicken block as fast as other characters? I didn't know that about him. That's weird. He can super jump, yeah. He cannot chicken block? What? That's crazy. That makes him fucking tough as hell to play. So are you telling me that his float is like a flight mode? Was that what you're trying to say? That he like can't block in the air like it's a flight mode? Wow, I didn't know that he couldn't block in the air technically. Holy shit. He can block, but I mean, yeah, I get it. He can block while flying, but it won't land if he blocks something right off the ground. I get you. I mean, what you're essentially meaning is like chicken blocking stuff on the ground, which is a strategy in this game in Marvel 2 that's really big. It's the shit that, for example, Dragon Ball Fighters copied a lot of stuff from this game, and that was one of them. They took away chicken blocking. So you can still chicken block in Dragon Ball Fighters, but it's weird that NBCI and Dragon Ball were like two tag games that had this for influence, and they both had the same solution, which was to make the early jump frames not blockable. What the fuck was that combo?
Oh wow, so they gave her
So their solution was that, yeah, if you try to
these
jump,
super
you actually can't block immediately.
wrapped gloves
So you're either
here.
gonna have to dedicate yourself to blocking on the ground, and then find moments to jump it up back. I think NBCI and Dragon Ball Fighters handled that problem like in the exact same way. Yeah, and I think Guilty Gear Strive does the same thing too, to be honest. It works. It's smart. You have to dedicate. It's a good solution to chicken blocking, because chicken blocking can kind of suck. Yeah, NBCI is the same way. It's hard for me to go back into NBCI because push blocking in that game is really unique, and not relying on chicken blocking is really unique. Chicken blocking is holding up back while blocking, and you essentially are in the air, and you don't have to worry about people mixing you up from high to low. The only mix-up that exists at that point is left to right, if you can get under it. So chicken blocking is a high-level way of blocking mix-ups in a game like this, where it's really difficult to block shit. You chicken block, you jump up back, and then now you don't have to block a high attack or a low attack. It's either at that point left, right, or
Oh
grab.
wow, yeah.
But you can get mixed up left, right, or grab normally.
So our guns are just kind of laced or
Yeah,
strapped,
fucking MODOK, dude.
wired into her leg over here. Not wired into her leg.
Oh, barely off. Oh, Jesus. The juggles. You know what we should do, chat? I would love to do it sometime. to address some of those like really unique mechanics that exist in these games. People still don't talk about how crazy push blocking is in NBCI. Like they went hard on push blocking in Marvel Infinite and the way it works and the fact that there's like perfect push blocks and shit. Like that's great. That shit is crazy to me. They put in a lot of work into that system to alleviate a lot of the issues that Marvel 3 had, and it's really nuts. And then there was projectile reflecting, which is a completely different thing. Oh, the missile saved his ass. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Do I hate push block? I think push block is one of the, when done well, when done like Marvel 2, Marvel 3, and NBCI, push block is one of the greatest mechanics in fighting games of all time. I think push block is one of the smartest and most enjoyable defensive mechanics in fighting games ever. I'd argue it's better than the parry and third strike. I think I like parry and third strike, but push block, I think push block is actually insanely fucking smart. It's fun to do. It has an insane amount of variety, like the way you push block and the timing of the push block. It's nuts, man. It's truly, if you get somebody that's good at push blocking, they can be bad at everything else in the game. I'm gonna hang out up there. You can be bad at everything else in the game, but if you're good at push blocking, fuck, dude. You'll be very good at the game.
And then just gave her crazy laces.
And down there in time? Yep. Oh god. Tag combos.
Yeah, so she just had some minor crazy lacing going on around her wrist down here.
Modok is getting mixed. We just had a Nemesis player. Jacob is playing Nemesis. That's some really good matches. He says defeated. I say deflated. Oh, okay. And negative. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. You are deflated. Do you remember that one meme-ass video at, I think it was Vanilla Marvel 3, where it was like Evo or some shit, and two Hulks came up against each other at the start of a round, and they were mashing on throw, and it was tech, 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 tech. They did like 17 throw techs in about like 5 seconds. They just kept trying to throw each other. Tech, 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 tech. I want to get you, motherfucker. Some goofy shit. That was KBR versus the dude from New York? Really? I forget what it was actually from. I think it was like an Evo. Any good Spider-Mans? In this game, not as much. I know I've seen good Spider-Mans in NBC, NBCI, but Spider-Man is a genuinely character specialist character in this game. He's not bad. He's actually very good. Jeez. Again, the biggest issue with Spider-Man in NBC 3 is the fact that Spencer exists, and Spencer almost does everything that Spider-Man can, but better. Good stuff, Breeze. Yeah, weirdly enough, Spider-Man's one of the harder Marvel characters to play. No, Venom's not in this game, unfortunately. Did we see Super Skrull at all? Not tonight. I haven't actually seen anybody play Super Skrull for a while in a long time. Damn it. There we go. the biggest issue with Spider-Man is that Spencer's better.
Start
Spencer's
blinging out her
easier. I think he's
handles.
more effective.
Look at
Chat
this.
is stuck here. Sorry. Apology Man plays probably one of the best. Jesus Christ, what was his name? Super Skrulls, there is. You have great games over Zero. Yeah, I remember Mame Spider was the first guy to show up and be really good with Spider-Man in tournament. Yeah, I made like a clip of him in the old Evo compilation stuff. Is NBC2 the most celebrated because of the roster? Yes. Absolutely. And it came out at a time that NBC2 was kind of a trendsetter. It came out at a time where no fighting games had a roster that size. It was like a dream game, you know? In good ways and bad ways. Lots of people say Marvel 2 was a lazy game when it came out. But over time, the music and the roster grew on people instead of it being like a negative, you know? I'm trying to think of, see anybody else that we didn't get. I'm trying to think if there's any names that are in here that did not play already. Yeah, because of the essential asset dump that the game was. I think the roster of Ultimate, Marvel 3 Ultimate, is very good. Oh, Tabs, yeah, let's get you in here. Holy shit. Yeah, please. And then we can show off Tabs' characters. I'm not good on Parsec and not good in general. Come on. Come on. Hey, I got you on here still. There we go. I see, yeah, FGC Lay Pirate keeps asking, he plays KBR's team. I'll invite you. Here, I'm sending you a whisper on Twitch, Lay Pirate.
Alright.
Okay, there's the code. Okay, Tabs is at 3 to 4 frames. Oh, that's right, we did play before Tabs. That's right, I forgot about that. Hulk is gonna put his fist up my ass. Don't worry about it. I gotta go get something to drink too, really fast too. I'm gonna put the names up. You lag too hard to play online, that happens. You find it weird that people don't jive with Marvel 2 music? That was me. When Marvel 2 came out, not many people liked the music, dude. To be completely honest, it was very different than other Capcom games at the time, and it was weird. So people didn't like it. But over time, over the years, it changed. The perception of that shit 100% changed. In fact, the Capcom, there was a really cool interview back in the, like, no shit, like a 2000s Arcadia magazine that somebody recently translated that talks about Marvel 2. We should go over that. And it talks about their selection of the music, like why they chose that music and shit like that. Funny enough, the music wasn't done by normal composers of Capcom fighting games. Guess who was it that did the music of Marvel 2? The dude that did Power Stone. So the Power Stone composer put together the music for the game, and they wanted to do something different.
I'm kind of just doing her hair in purple just to break it away from all the other colors in here, because once I start adding black and everything is gray, I won't be able to tell the difference between the hair and the suit and all that other stuff.
The majority of music in NBC2 is actually jazz.
I'm just kind of color coding.
Odd. It sounds so different than anything, but now that element is one of the most defining factors of the game because of how unique it was. Let me know. Let me know, Lay Pirate, if that showed up. Here's the jazzy Power Stone, exactly. Emperor's no. I think the idea is that if you don't like the way Marvel 2 is currently balanced, they rebalancing the game is way too expensive and would take way too long. And would take a familiarity with the source code that not a lot of people would have. But you can do something like a ratio match, which will force different team composition and people not just to play top tier characters, which is what we play. I played a lot of ratio Marvel 2, and putting a ratio mode into a Marvel 2, I don't think you need to take a request, Late Pirate. You just have to click on that link I sent you on Twitch, and it should put you right in here. Because my friends list is kind of like a fucking disaster zone. Ratio mode in Marvel 2 sort of. Well, what is ratio mode? So it gives characters points, right? You're allowed 7 points total. Fuck, I'm just gonna bring this up. I'll wait for Late Pirate to get in here. I'm literally gonna fire up the doc for it. So, ratio Marvel 2 looks like this. You're allowed 7 points, and here are the 5-point characters, the best characters in the game. Here are the next best characters in the game. They are 4 points, and yada yada yada. Roll is actually 0. So this character is literally is free because she's so bad. But here are the worst characters in the game technically, and this is a ratio list made by Justin Long, who is like arguably the most familiar with Marvel 2 on the planet. And the idea is that you make a 7-point team or lower. You can make a 7-point team or lower. So that essentially allows you to play a top tier character, but you have 2 lower tier characters potentially that you have to team up with them. So what this does is that if you play Marvel 2 this way, it makes the game super unique. Really unique. Like, you get teams that you've never seen before, and it actually really changes the way the game is played. It's fun. So, like, my ratio team is historically been Jill, Gambit, Ken. Jill's at 3, Gambit's at 2, Ken's at 2. It's really fun. Another really great one that Justin came up with was Jin, who's at, where is Jin at? Jin is a 2, a Mingo, which is a 1, and then Ken, which is a 2. It's like a 6-point team, but it's very good. It opens up the roster a shit ton. It's actually super smart. This is not a hard thing to do. Fans actually modded this shit into the game. There's a version of MVC2 that you can play right here, Ratio Marvel 2, that people actually change the code of the game, or even in-game, there's listing of points for every character, and it only allows you to get to 7 points. It's super smart. That's how you get people to, like, if you want to play Marvel 2 the classic way, you can. But if you want to play Marvel 2 a new and unique way that allows you to not always just run into Sentinel and Magneto and Storm every single time, or Cable, that's what you do. It's a way to not completely nerf the whole fucking game, but instead allow it to be played in a unique way without spending a shit ton of money and time rebalancing the fucking roster. It's very cool. And it's fun, I tell you what. I haven't heard back from, like, Pirate. Pirate, is this shit not working? Let me see if I can add you on friends. This shit is a death zone. I'm looking. Yeah, if you're unable to join, man, can you add me? All you gotta do, Late Pirate, is click that link I sent you on Twitch, and it should take you right into the game. So we don't have to deal with the friends thing. Yeah, Chaos, Cyclops, Spidey, Wolverine, 7-point team. You're already good. Yeah, BDO has been playing Ken and Rogue forever. Literally forever. Yeah, Angelic, do it. Go ahead. Absolutely go ahead. In fact, I'll probably show up for that shit. Yeah, so, Pirate, I sent you a link in your Twitch messages, and it allows you to click that link and jump right into the game. If not, I'll have to go to the next person that wants to play. Am I playing viewers? Right now I'm letting some of you guys play. We're actually checking out matches with a bunch of folks that have been playing Marvel on Parsec for quite a long time. Yeah, Marrow, Juggernaut, BB Hood, you can make that shit work. You'll see characters play in ways that you've never seen them play before if you use that ratio team, I guarantee you. Is that mod downloadable? Yes. If you go search null DC bear, there we go. And Pirate's at 1 frame or so you guys are good to go. Sick. Yes, if you go to null DC, exclamation point null DC, there's a guide for it. And you can actually download the game from null DC. Yeah, BB Hood's a good character. BB Hood is not bad in Marvel 2. I think she's like a 2 or a 3. I think she's a 3. Yeah, Angelic, when's your tournament? We might just watch that on fucking stream. Pac-Master. Pitiful Doombot, thank you, dude. Mighty Swing. This was our Taskmaster and Assist Me chat because we didn't know how the fuck to make the other costume. We're like, we can do this one. This one's possible. Oh, let's get the names fixed, yeah. Ink Factor. It was like Pirate, right? Ah! Okay, you got the wrong angle. Oh shit. This is Hagar's Saturday Night Slam Masters costume, right, Chad? Yeah. X Factor. He was like this in Final Fight 3 too. I said 3 as well. Oh, he gets another one? That damn Hagar Larry. Oh shit. Smart. Oh, I thought he blocked it. This is winnable. Sentinel is a low health character. This is 100% winnable. And both of these characters are kind of prey to air grabs. Oh my god. He predicted the tech. He predicted that he was going to tech forward. You can just zone the Hagar the fuck out. Oh god. Yeah, I was about to say, this is over. This is over. Hagar can't do anything about it. That was a good game. Holy shit. Oh no! This team is so fucking cheap, man. I feel like if there's the online special in Marvel 3, it's Hulk and Sentinel Drones. Hulk and Sentinel Drones is the online special of this fucking game. They were so difficult to deal with in an online environment, man. I hated it. I fucking hated having to deal with this goddamn team online. Like, if you deal with Hulk and Drones with, like, varying input delay, oh my god, you just couldn't stop these motherfuckers. Damn, good overhead. Oh, he missed it. What made this game die so fast? This game remained huge competitively for 3 years. Yeah, from 2011 to 2013, everyone at tournaments would be asking, when's Marvel? When is Marvel? Like, ignore all the other fighting games, when is Marvel? For 3 years. And then the game kind of got figured out really hard, and some dominant characters really dominated the game for some time, and people are like, okay, no more Marvel. No more Marvel. There was a few years after that where people were kind of like done with Marvel, you know. That was the Morgan when Morgan really started dominating the whole fucking game. But yeah, Marvel 3, Ultimate Marvel 3, was the biggest game in the fighting game community for quite a long time. Why did Infinite die so fast? Well, that's pretty obvious. Bad visuals, bad roster. Pretty obvious. Nobody was happy. But yeah, if you mean in terms of sales, Marvel 3 did not sell well because it came out way too... Oh, that was an unblockable. Marvel 3 came out way too close to... Ultimate came out way too close to vanilla Marvel 3. And it wasn't a paid expansion. You had to buy a new copy of the game. There was no way to upgrade your version of Marvel 3 for some reason. That pissed a lot of people off. Only 5 months after the launch of the initial version of the game was there trailers and announcements for Ultimate. Only 5 months. It was crazy, dude. Yeah, a lot of people were mad at the game because of that. A lot of us were hyped about Ultimate, but you have to think of the perspective of the casual player. Ultimate came out and didn't sell very much at all. Yeah, that was a really weird time for Capcom because they released within a year. They released Marvel 3, Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition. They released Ultimate Marvel 3 and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. They had 5 fucking fighting games in less than a year's time. 5. So people were kind of burned out on Capcom fighting games around that time frame. And only a couple of them ended up selling well. Vanilla Marvel 3, Arcade Edition, and Third Strike Online. Only those games ended up selling well at their launch. It took a long time for Ultimate Marvel 3 to get some sales back. But it did. It eventually did. And funny enough, here's the weird thing. Marvel Infinite also didn't sell very well when it came out. But it took just about the same amount of time to recoup the sales that it needed. Now Infinite's close to 2 million sales. Somehow. You know? Fucking somehow. It's weird. Like, the same thing happened to MVCI. It ended up selling pretty decent over time. Yes, 2011 was Marvel 3 in February, and November was Ultimate. In July, they announced Ultimate Marvel 3, so 5 months later.
Nope.
Jesus. How? Oh, you have to do stand H there, I think. Damn, good avoiding. That boot. As a casual in this social media era, it's hard to get exposure for some games. I think fighting games are in a primo spot right now because people are thirsty as fuck for fighting games right now. You know why that is? There's a ton more fighting game content creators out there than there ever has been because of the pandemic. So now you get more people talking about Guilty Gear and games like Melty Blood, which have largely been very niche-ass fighting games for a long time. Now suddenly they're big deals. Suddenly they're big deals to a lot of people. And then you get some of the numbers like Guilty Gear and Melty have been putting out over the past few days. That's a big deal, man. And these aren't even huge games. I feel like the landscape for fighting games to sort of thrive is in a better spot now than it was even a few years ago. Way better now. No plans to play Melty on Steam? No, I played it last night. We played Melty last night on Steam. It was great. I actually found a character I really liked. I kind of want to go back to it, but next week is kind of a pain. Yeah, I still stream Strive to 10K plus. People still like watching it. It's a great game. Who do I main in Melty? I don't know his name. The Punch guy. I literally don't know the character's name. I honestly don't know the names of any characters that were in the game we played last night. But I can tell you the Punch guy, Coma, that's his name, yeah. Coma was fun. He was like a command grab character in the game, punchy command grab guy. What's happening next week? Smash reveal? Nick All-Star Brawl comes out? And Metroid Dread, all in the same week. It's a big fucking week, man. Melty was a lot of fun. Yeah, I was not expecting to like it as much as I did. And I still don't completely understand the mechanics, but I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. It made me want to go back and play more. But we gotta find an opportunity to do that. And I'm still behind on the fucking month of Marvel, you know? Back for Blood. I will be passing on Back for Blood. I just don't have the time to play Metroid Fusion or Metroid the other GBA one. I just don't have the time. Give me 1 second, John. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be ready. Stream. Dude, I'm still bummed that I would steal tech from Clock because he was one of the only like consistent striker players in Marvel Infinite. And him and Bill Wellman, I think, were like roommates or something, so they would just jam on MVCI all the fucking time, right? And then Clock went and got a job making fighting games and shit. And all of his streams vanished. Like all of his archived streams disappeared and went nowhere. Those streams were great. It was super fun to watch them just go at it. So, yeah. They just all went poof. So now there's very little footage of
All right.
the tech for those teams. Whenever I like come back to NBC
Well,
or something and I want to like relearn fast, I have to usually end up.
that's gonna be it for this one, man. We got another page down. Now that I'm inking these and I pulled the camera back a little bit, they're are we blurry? There's no way we're blurry. They're just really shitty sketches, huh? We got another page down. Got a few of these done, and yeah, man, you could see the even with these past few without even like going into these the ones that I did in pencil sketch, you can see a giant difference when you ink things compared to just pencils. It's definitely a lot more stream friendly as well. But either way, you could see where like the whole Bayonetta look is coming into fruition, you know? And yeah, this latest one definitely being the closest to what she actually does become. In the end, she has this kind of like stapled up look going down the center front. But other than that, it's very close. You could tell that they hadn't gotten the hair part kind of figured out. Maybe in the next stream I do tonight, because I'm gonna end this one because we're already at what, like 3 hours? Yeah, so I'll end this one, I'll do another one, and yeah, hopefully in the next one we'll start getting into like some more costumes, but definitely the hair. And yeah, man, this is fun. It's fun just drawing these things, getting the little details, like the sleeves here with all this little like bicycle handle frilly stuff going on, the leather cuff to the frilly sleeve, different colored gloves, the inside red, outside black. It's kind of like stiletto red bottoms or something. And then how the inside here has like this flowery rose design going on when the rest of it is just solid leather. Playing with ideas of like this collar with all the leather wrapped around that would end up being like kind of the holsters look. Like you see they're really taking more chances. The dual layers where this is a little more frilly edge. And this one's a little bit stronger, less frilly. Same thing happening here. There's like 2 layers to it all. And then, but yeah, you definitely see that they were really trying things out. The one thing that's funny is just the guns being strapped to the leg like this. Like they were sticking to it, not in the beginning, but starting at the second design. They, gun to the side of the leg, gun to the side of the leg. Like it's on every design at this point, even on the last one, where it's like gun to the leg, gun to the leg, gun to the leg, and not holstered onto the heel yet. So, once they started hitting that idea, which is probably coming up, you'll know that they're like, oh, okay, we're getting there. But yeah, this is definitely one of the stronger designs. I really love the anatomy, very fashion design-esque, ballet-esque. In ballet they're always talking about the lines. Oh, look at her lines, and that's kind of what they're talking about, is the way that the body is formed, and it's only really lean figures like this that could really pull that off. It's almost unreal. But anyways, super cool. Got another page down. Got some really decent ink sketches done here, and yeah, man. Let's call it at that. I'm G Mr. Drew at G Mr. Drew on all socials. Follow, like, and subscribe. Links are in bio, along with my website gmrdrew.art. Check it out. I got a merch sale going on, so definitely hit that up. And yeah, other than that, I'll be right back, man. Love you all. Peace.